She can do a U-turn. The secret's inside. Figure eights and circles. It's a cool way to ride. Go ahead and tell her what she's gonna do. She's driving on her own, heading for you. Go, Barbie, go, like never before. The Barbie cruising car lets you do more. You can make the Barbie cruising car do a circle, a U-turn, a figure eight, or go straight. Bells and batteries not included.
If someone said you could look more beautiful overnight, wouldn't you give it a try? My secret is Dreamcast. I tried it, and I've never looked so good. Want to know how it works?
Dreamcast 128-bit processor makes Lara more beautiful than ever before.
So I look flawless, even on the run.
The Dreamcast Beauty Treatment, as used by Lara Croft in Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation.
Come camp with us, out where there's lots to do. Hey, Camp Barbie, we love camping with you. Let's pitch a tent, hiking so much fun. Your hair's changing color out in the sun. Great cookout, Barbie. Now it's time to say goodnight. When it's really dark, our stars glow bright. Wow. Hey, Camp Barbie, wanna camp overnight with you.
Camp Barbie doll. Hair streaks in about a minute. Friend dolls and playsets sold separately.
Duncan! Wait! Please, you cannot turn your back on me.
Excuse me.
My heart is
Thank
racing.
you are so totally whipped. I'm grand. Let's ride a bicycle built for two. Then we can go to the potpourri store and then go buy sheep. Would you rather be at home shooting a bazooka or watching a chick flick? Chick flick, bazooka. Chick flick, bazooka.
Let me in, Brad.
Who's that?
Brad.
I don't know.
Brad.
PlayStation.
It's in your blood. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. The nightmare continues, only from Capcom.
Philips invents the compact disc, and music enters the digital age. Now Philips invents the compact disc interactive, and the digital age comes to video entertainment with interactive games, information, entertainment, and films, all with pure digital sound and stunning video images. Philips invents CDI, the ultimate machine for compact discs and amazing pictures. Philips invents for you.
Fear has no form. Fear has no name. But
Hello, everyone. Tell me if you can see me, if you can hear me, if all is good in the world. How is everyone this fine Wednesday evening, this fine hump day? And shout out to the people I saw chatting before the stream had actually started. That was very cute and encouraging to see as I was getting ready. And Exy, thank you for joining the Senior Detectives. I don't know when that happened, but that jumped up as a notification for like right now. Hello Edmund, hello Deanna, hello Chris, hello Noah, hello Palm. Palm, I am excited for you to see the VOD too. Here's a finger gun, just for you, exclusive to the VOD. No one else was allowed to watch that, either live or in the VOD. That was a Palm exclusive finger gun. Noah, I'm glad you're here for the first time too. Welcome. Who else is here? Egg, how are you? First member emoji. Thank you for being a member. Welcome. Howdy, Yahoo. Oh, could you not hear the ad? No, you can hear the ads. Okay, that's good. And Katie, hello, how are you? Yeah, Nancy with a gun is my favorite as well, I think. Oh my god, it's C, how are you? Everyone needs to check out Hey C on both Twitch and YouTube, because they make incredible, very cozy content, but not in like, you know, a lot of, okay, I feel mean saying this, but a lot of like cozy gamers just play like the same kind of like Harvest Moon clones. C is like a cozy gamer playing like actually a huge variety of games, both like cozy and non-cozy, but they make every video feel cozy. How's the volume, by the way? Because I know people have been having issues with my microphone, and I have more freedom to turn it down when I'm not in a Nancy Drew game, which doesn't allow me to alt-tab without creating all sorts of problems. Yeah, the fan-made Nancy games are so fun. I'm so glad there are more being made. Also, if you're not aware, this is made by Julia Holdnack, who made the Treasure in the Royal Tower HD remake, which I have a video on from like 2021, which is so cool. I'm good, Noah, thank you. And Mum, hello. Good? Good on everyone's end? Okay, good. Bomb exclusive, I'm honored, as you should be. Fabian, how are you? Sean, oh no, I'm so sorry. I clicked start stream and I was like, oh, why has it just started the stream? It usually is like, you need to start it properly. So I probably, just accidentally went live on Twitch. Not intentional at all. But I would like to go back to Twitch at some point. And I have a new job. This is my first full week at my new job where I have an earlier end time than I have for any other job, which I think will make it easier for me to stream some nights. Last stream before retirement? Oh no, okay, I'll go back and delete that VOD. It's fine. Yeah, I know, Palm, it's so exciting. I feel like she's kept it kind of under wraps, but I was like, I remember that name. I know who that is. Yeah, she did it! Alexander, how are you? And Nancy Pants, hello. Voice versus music sounds good. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the feedback. I very much appreciate that. Candace gonna lurk. I so appreciate the lurk. Yeah, get your steps in. Good for you. Yeah, I'm excited to get into this, Fabian. I was gonna make a video on it, but then I was like, well, I'll probably just make a video on the full game when it comes out. It seems kind of redundant to have 2 videos on the game. The job's going okay. It's going okay. I don't know, I feel like I'm having this realization that the job that I had before I went and did my master's, which was like my first like big girl job, that was like my ideal job. And every job I've done since then, I'm like, I miss that other job I had. Yeah, the music is very vibey, isn't it? But thanks for asking, everyone. The voice volume in this game tends to be softer. Okay, that is good feedback, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, so everyone, when we get into the game, you'll have to let me know how it sounds. Jack, how you doing? Oh my gosh, Yoshi with the... I think this is my very first super chat. I only just enabled those. And I was like... I feel like, yeah, streamer does super chats? Who am I? Oh my gosh, you dyed your hair blue today? I already had pronouns. You've ticked both boxes now. Yoshi, thank you so much for the super chat. And I bet your hair looks amazing. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well as otherwise. Colleen, how are you? Oh, I hope the puzzles aren't too hard. Hey, Tig! No worries. I hope you have a lovely night and you enjoy the VOD. Yeah, my coworkers aren't too weird, although, like, it's very, like, a cubicle-style office, and the woman in the cubicle next to mine talks to herself at, like, a normal volume all day. She'll be like, oh, no, dear heart, you can't do that! And it's kind of entertaining, but I also feel like I'm gonna end up losing my mind if she's like that every day. All day? But anyway, she's nice otherwise. Thanks, Tig. A birthday stream? I'm not sure. Like, yeah, it's very close. I haven't even thought about my birthday. I don't have any plans for it yet. I need to start working on that. Yeah, and since I just started a new job and I'm going on vacation, I'm going to my graduation in the UK the week after my birthday. I didn't feel like I could take the day after my birthday off because it's a Sunday. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll do it on like the Monday night. And Yoshi, oh my god, is that a second super chat? Oh, man, he's exchanged for paw pennies for the company script. Snug pennies. I am Canadian, Fabian, I am. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Sean. Yeah, I'm hoping, I don't know, I keep hoping like that I'll see my old job come back up. But for God's sakes, the guy who took my job when I left refuses to quit? The audacity of some people. No, it's okay. It's okay, no, it's all right. It's just like not amazing. Like, I got really energized by my old job. Like, I liked everything about it, and it kept me curious. It got me excited to go to work. I loved my coworkers. We'll see. I mean, like, I only just started this one, so I should not be too quick to judge, I suppose. Yeah, I was kind of feeling like she was like a Nancy Drew NPC. Like, she just kind of had that vibe. We love people talk to themselves. Oh, yeah. Accidentally reveal some clues. I'll be like, where's the treasure hidden, lady? Yeah, thanks, Palm. It's fun, though. It's fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Chris is my birthday twin. And my actual twin. Can you pretend to be her conscious answering back? Honestly, like, we've already had the discussion where I'm like, you need to make it clear when you're actually talking to me, because sometimes, like, I'm tempted to respond, and then I'm like, no, she's literally talking to herself. She's not expecting a response. Thank you, Alexandra. You do that too, Colleen? Oh my gosh, well, that's a good trick to remember Spanish, I guess. That's sweet. You know, it's not that bad. It's not like she's murdering under her breath. It's not like she's muttering things about murdering people under her breath. Streaming from the Icicle Creek Lodge, Gassicle Leak Lodge. Yeah, affected as the Gassicle Leak. As Canadian as poutine and maple syrup ice being $1 million crime. Well, not really. Both my parents are Brits, and I have dual citizenship. Dual English-Canadian citizenship. So I wouldn't say I'm that Canadian. That's true, Mary. Thank you for reminding that, which my mom has also done. Mary, how are you? Also, everyone, if you're not following Mary as well on YouTube and Twitch, she is amazing, a star, stellar, always going above and beyond. She's been doing these Edutainment Tuesday streams on Twitch, which I have loved immensely. I'm a big edutainment fan, especially when I am not the one being edutained. Oh, really, Colleen? Yes. People, like, sometimes say they think I have a Canadian accent. Other times they think I don't. People often say they think I have an American accent, which is like, whatever. Once someone was like, are you from Ireland or Wales? And I was like, those are the only two options you're presenting me with? Because the truth is neither. Yeah, I know, right, Sean? Very inconsiderate. Curry, delicious. You should do your work, Mary. How diggity dog. Well, if it isn't Ruby, how are you, Ruby? Ruby is also amazing. Can I just say for a moment how amazing Ruby is? She is on Twitch. Go follow her. Ruby and Pixels is her username, but she is like the expert on like point and click adventure games. Yeah, we love avoiding work. Yeah, no, you did, Ruby. I accidentally went live on the wrong channel for a second, and then I realized. I didn't even realize it was still set up on this computer. Bad. Because this computer had been dormant for like 3 years. Like, that was the last time I went live on Twitch on this computer. I didn't realize it would keep that information for that long, but good to know. Oh man, Santane, I'm kind of jealous, but I am going to have the ability to work from home eventually at this new job after I've passed my probation, which is kind of nice, but I also get really distracted when I work from home, so we'll see how that goes. I got a new lock for my gym locker. Gotta think of your gym locker combination. What about from Secrets Can Kill? Is it 5253, I think? Yeah, Nancy Drew Scholar is what they call me sometimes. YouTube has placed a sewer lateral inspection ad next to your video. Thanks, YouTube. We get to know what you really think of me. Oh yeah, there. Now you know, Deanna, the snuggly lore. Work is for productive Mary. I don't know her. Yeah, come on. It's who works on a Wednesday. Wednesday is for not working. Don't you know? Everyone says that. I hear Canadian accent, but with certain words that are pronounced the British way. I guess that makes sense. You've read my accent correctly, Chris. House, about, and sorry words that really tip off. You see, I don't think I say about in like that stereotypical Canadian where it's like, ooh, a boot, which is like East Coast. But I guess I'm incorrect. Shout out yourself as well, Mary, please. Sorry, Fabian, sorry. All that Nancy in her brain, turning your hair red. Oh my god. The William Akers style of keeping things safe. That's pretty good. Fabian. I just started a text-based detective murder game. What is it called? Maybe not, Alexander. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I feel like it's just one of those titles that would sound vaguely familiar. I wouldn't be able to work from home even in school. I could only study at Starbucks or at the college. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about how it's gonna go for me, but hopefully I'll be like busy enough that it won't be an option. Yo, resting Wednesday, wasting Wednesday. Oh, me too, Amelia. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy my videos. That means a lot to me. Is that you say Garburator all the time? Call out post. You know me, I do love to talk about a Garburator. And how I'm always eating ketchup chips and all dressed chips. Actually, that's true. I do eat all dressed chips all the time. My about is very West Coast. Yeah, I don't really know. I can't really distinguish the difference that much. Oh my god, Gabriel Knight 2 is so freaking good. You need to finish it. I work from home and love it. It was life-changing. Well, I'm excited to get into it. It's like gonna be 2 days a week when I'm allowed. Anyway, we should finally get into this little game. This little game we got going on here. Yeah, I wasn't even on the main menu that whole time. There was like a cinematic intro, which you all didn't get to see, so I pity you. But this demo is free on Steam. Oh, we have all dressed chips now, so they are American now. Oh my god, I can't believe America has also colonized all dressed chips. This is a travesty. This is the worst year. Oh no, Edmund. Well, you must know the lore very well now, and the puzzles. Pretty lengthy demo. Okay, yeah. I was talking to Julie, and she said it would take an hour and a half, 2 hours. I hope not too long, because I like to get to bed at a reasonable time. Classic detective, normal difficulty. I don't think we'll be going for seasoned investigator hard difficulty. This setting includes pencil and paper. Not provided. Good luck. Yeah, definitely not choosing the difficulty that needs to wish me good luck. I'll be the classic detective. Join your members channel soon because I'm running out of new videos. I watch them all. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the members videos. I just uploaded a fun one of me organizing my Nancy Drew shelf. I need to post a picture of it, or at least my Instagram stories, because I think it looks pretty good. Since I moved to Wisconsin, I feel as though I've lost the ability to recognize accents. Don't they have like a pretty strong accent there too, Palm? Type help. Oh, I love Itch. Inspired by the Root Trees Are Dead. I still need to play that. And Oberdin, I do like Oberdin a lot. It's being remastered for Steam. Okay, maybe I should wait then. Okay. Ham is like, behind the scenes, he is using my hand as a pillow. Problem is, my hand is on the mouse. So if I move in a very sluggish way, it's because there's a cat using my hand as a pillow. A 90s computer-style detective agency. That is very fun. All dressed chips taste like ketchup, but better. Okay, we got in-game notes in Classy Detective. They keep track of important plot points. That's good. So they don't even give you in-game notes that keep track of important plot points on Seasoned Investigator. Dang. And we get a checklist. Thank you. Oh my god, I just saw my landlord outside the window. Terrifying moment. Yoshi, thanks for another super chat. My favorite adventure games are the Blackwell ones. Honestly, controversial opinion. I thought, for me personally, and my tastes, I found the Blackwell games to be very mid, but that's my opinion. All dressed detective, that's me. No one could ever accuse me of being a naked detective. Belle, how are you? Where were you? I just read your message. Pennsylvania, because you wrote in a Norwegian house. What type of detective seasoning are you all? I'm paprika. Garlic powder? That's a good one. Okay, interesting, Edmund. About Captive Curse being underrated. I agree. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that. Would you like to learn how to play? Should I be cocky and say no? No. How lengthy is this demo? I think I can figure it out. I've played games before. This is a work of fiction. References to real people are purely for the sake of storytelling and do not claim to be actual events. Demo. Okay, this is giving us the Penelope Pendrick, the PP lore. Rogue, how are you? Aspen, I love you. How you doing? If the cat decides you're a pillow, then that's your life now. Exactly. How are you, Finn? You would know, I guess. Are the Blackwell games better than mid? To be honest, I've only played the first Blackwell game, and it was a while ago. I can't remember enough about it. I love Deirdre too much, I think, to say they're better than mid. Like, do the Blackwell games have Deirdre and Joe Hardy? No. Sorry to say it. Pepper flakes. Oh, like the little hot pepper flakes? I like those. Oh, you participated in an ARG puzzle? The retrieve steps put on? That sounds so fun! To find an extra hidden secret in the game, it eventually led us to the new trailer for the Type Help remaster. That is so fun. That is amazing. I love ARGs, but I'm not smart enough for them. North Dakota. Okay. I hope that's been fun. That house looked cool. I thought it was like a Salem witch house first. Okay, Penelope Pendrick, a writer by trade, somehow found herself faced with the suspicious death of her elderly neighbor. I guess they're dropping us in like partway through the game, probably, and why we get this lore. As the sole individual to question the story, Penelope had to step into the role of investigator to prove that all was not as it seemed. After piecing together the truth about Mrs. Jenkins' death, Penelope decided that her harrowing adventure was something worth writing about. So she's a bit of a Jessica Fletcher. That's a perfectly acceptable reason for a sluggish mouse. I'm glad you think so. He's so soft. Pee-pee lore. Mechanics are just like Indy. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is definitely very inspired by Nancy Drew, if you're not aware. Yesterday, she received a phone call from a small police force impressed by her publication and desperate to help. Today, she flies out to Connecticut to embark on her first official case. Oh, so this is separate from Mrs. Jenkins' death? Old Mrs. Jenkins. Okay, oh, this is so Nancy Drew, so Nancy Drew. We're in seat 11A, probably a window seat. Feeling good about that. We're going to New London. Oh, so this is like a fictional universe, a fictional world, where we're in Front Royal in Warren County and going to Groton, New London. Groton. That's Groton. Okay, we're Grotoning. Oh, look! Is that supposed to be... Is it supposed to be the UK? Like that New London? I thought it was like America, not New London. Like they brought London over to America. Like New York. Okay, we didn't die on the plane coming over. Here's my little room key. What's it? Oh, maybe I should have taken the the tutorial. What's the hand and the eyes? The eyes like look at things, right? Like a classic adventure game. Rattle, rattle. We rattled the door. Rattle, rattle. Okay, that had made no difference. Oh wait, it's probably that I have to use my key. Oh, so this is look at the thing in my inventory and that's use. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. You know, I'm a classy detective, not a seasoned investigator. It's fine. Old woman Jenkins, exactly. Very flat. I don't know much about North Dakota. I would have thought it had mountains. Oh, this is cute. We have a suitcase. Oh, mom jeans. I see mom jeans. Mom jeans sighting, everyone. Okay, radical. Radical. Phone ringing, phone ringing. There. Oh, what a cute little old-fashioned phone. Hello. My name is Penelope Pendrick.
Pendrick. This is Sergeant Russell. I'm going to be your contact down at the Carlisle Police Department during your stay here. Glad to see you had no problem finding your accommodation, and I hope you've had some time to get acquainted with the police.
How's the voice volume? Although, not that I'm going to be able to do much about it, to be quite honest. I think the voice was already at the highest volume, and it might mess up my settings if I change it. This is so specific, but I'm finishing up my review and don't remember Alex Hill. Is Lisa the former owner Audrey's mom? Yes, because Lisa's... Spoilers for Alex Hill. Lisa's fucking one of the suspects. He's a motherfucker. That's how I remember Lisa. Oh my god, you're right, Mary. I was reading about that recently. The Air India flight. where the guy just literally walked off the plane. He was the only survivor. That was wild. What a horrible experience for that man. I mean, like, bittersweet. Anyway, that's dark real world stuff. We don't need to get into that. It's locked. Oh my god, you're right, Chris. It was locked. And I just stood there like an idiot, not making a Nancy Drew reference. Like I'm not a Nancy Drew scholar. What's wrong with me? Saltiest. Oh no, I'm sorry. How are you? You're actually not that late. We just got into the game. I yapped for a while. Yeah.
If I couldn't find my room, that would make for a bad first impression of my detective skills.
Mary, thank you for joining the senior detectives. Thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy your emotes.
The past week has been overwhelming.
And Yoshi, thank you for the super chat. Oh, yeah, that one's wild.
Our entire department is 3 people, for crying out loud.
3 people going missing.
We're not equipped to handle something like this.
And that's how many people are in the police department. They're lucky it wasn't the police that went missing.
3 people in a week? All in this little town?
We've never seen anything.
It's Mothman.
The worst part is that there's so many unknowns.
Definitely Mothman.
You think they have to be, right? But try explaining that to the county chief. Without concrete proof, he just sees this all as a whole lot of coincidence.
What?
And potentially not even
what a dummy. I think Mothman stole his brain. How can you not see 3 people going missing in a town that's like probably like 20 people as like a mystery?
Rather than literally any cop in the state, that one was the real mystery.
Oh yeah, she said it. That's a joke I would make. Penelope knows me. She's just like me for real.
He related to me afterwards, and we all agreed that you seem to have some pretty solid intuition. It was his idea to reach out. Anyway, let's get down to business. I'll be sending you some documents that we...
Huh?
Unauthorized call time expended.
What?
Please enter 4-digit.
What kind of capitalist hellscape nonsense is this? Do I have to figure out now the 4-digit code? What in the dystopia? I'm in the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone where I have to enter a 4-digit code to continue my important phone call with the chief of police. Yoshi, thank you so much for the super chat again, by the way. Sorry, I kind of was trying not to interrupt the lore, but I also didn't want you to go unacknowledged. I'm glad you're doing good, Saltiest. I am on the wrong account. It's okay if you get a refund. Game volume is a bit too low. Yeah, there's not... Let's see. How's that? I turned it up in OBS. Each officer was assigned to kidnap one of the 3 missing people. You know what? If that's the solution, I wouldn't be surprised. A cab.
I need something for this.
I need something to make this work. We need to find a TV remote, a television remote. This is, yeah, very intuitive so far. Oh, there's the television remote. Look how HD that was in comparison to, you know, Stay tuned for danger. What's this? Pablo's Pizza? Oh my god, large people for pizza, $5.99? Okay, like, you know, hold on, Chief. I've got more important fish to fry. Pizzas to cook. 555-3663. Remember that, chat. Can I at least make the phone call to the pizza place without knowing the code?
Call time expended. Please enter 4-digit PIN to
I
continue
can't
to use line.
even order a pizza. This is ridiculous. This is a scandal. Okay, I can turn on I can watch the TV. Or do I need a 4-digit PIN to watch TV?
I need something for this.
What? Oh. It just on and off? Okay.
I need something for this.
I'm gonna need like a DVD maybe. That looks like more like a DVD slot, right? It's kind of maybe too small for a VHS? I have confused YouTube. The good thing is that memberships go across accounts. Wait, really? That's awesome. That is really good. I wish I'd done my YouTube setup differently, but I also don't. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Weird. So I think eyes are going to be like a big symbol in this game because there's one on the game art. And it's called, isn't it called the eye? No, it's called the Art of Deceit. Why did I think it was called the Eye of Deceit? No notes. Okay, I've got Sergeant Russell's number written down in case I need it. Can't access membership stuff on this account, but can't resubscribe? Oh my god, don't worry about refunding. I completely understand. That's so stupid. Why do all these games have the best wallpaper, right? I want some nice fancy wallpaper. Although this one looks like a little bit grimy. A tad grimy. Am I gonna need to do a pot boiling puzzle?
I need something for
Am I gonna be doing a soup heating puzzle? Heating my soup? Where would my soup be? Okay, I can wash my hands. That's important. Dawn. Oh, I get it. Dawn. Get it, chat? Dawn? Dawn dish soap? Dawn. Where do I find my soup? Where is my soup to reheat? I guess I should probably go and like see like the concierge or whatever. And be like, bro, what is this stupid phone policy you have? I'm checking out right now. I can't stand it. Everyone in chat, put a topping on the pizza. Ice cream? Pineapple and Nutella on pizza? Y'all are freaks. Disgusting little freaks. Papers rustling. Who's up rustling their papers? Is this like a Hotchkiss moment? Rattle, rattle, let me in! I hear you rustling your papers! Oh no, this is the paper rustling person. Hello? Wow. Rude and uncalled for. I might be dying out here in the hall. Take a hint. What if I was dying?
What? Who even are you? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. You've already wasted enough of my time.
Wow. Wow. I'm really sorry to bother you. Just one quick question, then get out of your hair. Your ugly ass hair. Your fuck ass bob. Have you ever heard of a hairbrush? This little thing called a comb? Maybe some conditioner? I don't like her already. She's too mean. Very secrets can kill. Wait a moment, Mary. Wait a moment. And Ruby. I was right when I said freaks in the chat. I see you what you're doing. Also disappointed not to order pizza? Wait, you don't ever get to order pizza? I don't get the code and get to order... You must be able to do that in the full game. I feel like they wouldn't do that if you couldn't at least call the police place.
I just have one quick question. Then I'll get out of your hair.
Well, spit it out. What do you want?
I just moved into the room next door and...
My condolences.
Look at that black mold behind her! Oh my god! Girl, I am concerned about you. That does not look good.
Thing works. Can we agree that this door is now permanently off limits?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you ever again. You're mean.
Now you're getting me. The phone code is 9.
Okay.
Followed by your room.
9 followed by room color combo. I'm gonna be passive aggressive.
So hard.
She's being mean.
Now, don't try
Openly aggressive.
You don't have the face for it.
Oh, she's saying I have resting nice face.
Hey, I never caught your name.
Did I drop
it?
Did I drop it? I like that as a comeback. Dude, I didn't catch your name. Okay, wait, which... Am I 101? No, yeah, the knockoff dish soap. This room in the White Oak Inn better to stay in. I mean, okay, looking at the crack in the ceiling, the black mold situation in the other girl's room, I'm gonna say White Oak Inn. I prefer to stay in the White Oak Inn. I do no vote for halt. I do. I haven't seen that video. Dawn, that looks like Dial. Okay, oh my god, I didn't even catch that it looks like Dial. Second chance, burn down the apartment by leaving the stove. Oh, you're probably right. Should I do that? Should I leave that woman to burn just because she was slightly rude to me?
Unauthorized call time
Yeah,
extended.
yeah.
Please enter 4-digit PIN to continue to use line.
What nonsense. I'm writing this in my review. Oh, Pablo's Pizza. Okay, we're gonna order our pineapple Nutella ice cream pizza, chat. Are you hungry? You'd put 50 chicken wings on a pizza? No, I wouldn't. You don't know the first thing about what I'd put on a pizza. I'm a 5-cheese girl. What do you mean now isn't the best time to order pizza? It's always the best time to order a pizza. Oh my... What do you mean? Oh, and now he's busy. Oh no, he isn't busy. Okay, I thought that was the busy signal.
Hi, Sergeant. It's Penelope again.
Penelope!
Huh.
We got a guy here who bet you were already hightailing it back to Virginia. Zimmerman, you owe me 20.
Wait.
Not quite yet.
What state am I supposed to be in? I thought I was in the fictional state of New London.
Sorry about that, by the way. Getting cut off like that.
But he's from he said I'm from Virginia.
You're back. And that's all that matters. Now, what had I been saying?
Mean lesbian alert. I believe it. Hold on, thief. I got better things to do. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, they're so moldy, right, Mary? You move in and the building immediately gets condemned. It really looks like it's like days away from being condemned, honestly. Yeah, I just saw that, Chris. Gross. First puzzle is checking your bed for bed bugs. It looks like your room also has black mold. Great. But you know what? I believe it. So if there's any supernatural things in this game, I think we already know the explanation. Say it with me. It was black mold. Love how the drawer handle looks like a smiley face. I didn't even notice. How unobservant of me. Yeah, so you're in the middle of praising me and saying how great I was?
I believe you were in the middle of praising my intuition.
Your first compliment is a freebie. The next one you'll have to earn.
A compliment economy. Capitalism has got its grips in every aspect of society, even compliments.
People that went missing. What can you tell me about them?
The first call we received concerned Mr. Gerald Cook.
Mr. Gerald Cook.
Late 60s, who owns the bookstore on Main Street.
Not the bookstore owner.
The concerning call was from Mrs. Eileen Davies, in reference to
Terrence Davies.
The boy had apparently not come home after school that day. He's only
Oh no! Oh, that's bad. He's just a child.
2 days after that.
And the chief of police isn't concerned?
Provide a name for the woman.
Oh.
Only said that she's been coming to a specific diner for...
Wait, this town is like 20 people. How does he not know the name of the woman who's been coming to his diner for breakfast for like 50 years? What can... Tell me more about the diner woman, please. Anything. Anything. You know, like, even how she eats her eggs. Maybe that's the only thing they know about her. They'll be like, you'll know her by the fact that she always has sunny side up eggs with maple syrup and chocolate chip pancakes. Welcome back, Deanna. Barnhouse 100%. Virginia is the state of mind. Rather stay to hear the Barnhouse and Trailer Twister. Yeah, the Barnhouse! That place is amazing. I agree with Finn. Yeah, definitely. A sternly worded Yelp review. I completely agree, Palm. Yeah, the tire swing. Very good point, Alexandra. And it's got a storm shelter so you won't die. Well, this place is actively trying to kill you with all the black mold and the other, like, you know, concerns. OSHA concerns. Oh, no worries, Elizabeth. Sleep well. Hello. Also, everyone should check out Elizabeth or like E-Mullen streams on YouTube and Instagram. She is amazing. She's so lovely. So funny. In a creepy way. Yeah, tell me about the diner woman.
Can you tell me more about the diner woman?
Yes. Jane Dell. I wanted to call her Victim X. I thought it was catchy. But you know, protocol. She's our shakiest case by far. Called in missing by a waitress just because she decided not to...
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I can see why the chief wasn't concerned.
No wonder the chief won't give us the time of day.
But the waitress thought she had good enough reason to notify the police. So there must be something to it.
It's true that she's genuinely concerned. Said that the very few times Jane didn't show over the past couple of years, she leave little notes on that.
Oh, that's cute.
Not this time.
I think the voice acting in this is pretty good for, like, an amateur game.
She really ate at the same diner every single day for years?
I would be broke.
Must have some incredible food.
I had a case of food poisoning that would suggest otherwise.
Maybe she just loves food poisoning.
My caller said that she was the quietest woman she'd ever met. Over those years, none of the diner workers could even get a first name out of her.
Did they never say, oh, who's that coffee order for? No? Compliment economy. Such a thing is itself a recession indicator. You're so right. Oh, if they're cats, that's true, Deanna. I think we need to call Rose and Abby in here for a remodel, a crossover episode. I mean, to be honest, how much they were getting done? Maybe not them. If you want some useless lesbians who will just hang out and, you know, throw fake seances and sit at a table all day being like, oh, I don't know how to put this floor together. I tried for hours, I couldn't figure it out. I'd call Rose and Abby. I think Nancy would actually be perfect. She's good at getting things done. I'm the first, Candace. I am team no you. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Colleen. Yeah, right, Aspen?
Do you think she's trying to hide her identity?
No idea. It's possible.
If she wasn't there to hang out with the waitresses, what did she do every single morning?
Read books. Lots of them.
Oh my god. Not just the type. Those are my favorite kind of books.
All subjects, especially history. The waitresses said that Jane would set up every day in the same booth, take a few books out of her bag, and read and take notes while she ate.
Interesting. I wonder if doing this was work-related or a hobby.
Gonna guess her name is Virginia? Just has social anxiety. Aw, maybe. Wait, I might not have asked about the identity. I'm sorry, Deanna. Yeah, what did you do?
What did you investigate? And who did you interview in regards to Jane?
What can we investigate? No one knows her name.
What's her appearance? What does she look like? You have her handwriting sample?
All we know is that she's been coming there for roughly 3 years. It's quiet, reads a lot.
But what does she look like, bro? Surely they can say what she looked like.
She was acting differently the last day she was seen?
No one was paying enough attention to remember. But one of the waitresses did hold on to what's currently our shred of evidence, a napkin with some chicken scratch. She was planning to return it to Jane the next day, but you know how that story ends.
Okay, wow. This guy is kind of useless. He didn't even ask what she looked like. He's like, well, we don't know nothing about her, except that she went to the diner every day. Maybe if you tried a little harder, bro, I could be better at policing. Not the food poisoning, I know. My uncle went to the local diner enough that he had a table and they just brought his order without asking. That is so sweet. I kind of would love to be that type of person one day. Oh yeah, Deanna. Oh yeah. No, you heard right. They are gay for each other. They are dating. They are dating.
Did she frequent any other locations besides the diner?
My only guess would be a library. Winning all those books would cost an arm and a leg.
She went to a diner every day to eat. I think she maybe has more than an arm and a leg to herself. Like maybe 2 arms and 2 legs. Or maybe even 3 arms and 3 legs.
All I can say is keep an eye open while you're investigating the other 2. That's the best we can do right now. I'll send the napkin.
Wow, gee, thanks for sending me along her greasy little napkin. Thanks, dude. Oh, that sounds so nice, Colleen. He is being a bit of a sassy cop, isn't he? Yeah, he couldn't ask other people in town. Exactly. Like, he's like, oh, I think maybe if I guess she went to the library. It's like, but then did you go to the library and ask? Sure doesn't sound like it. Sure doesn't sound like you're like, did you ever have a woman come in who looks like this, who reads a lot and gets all sorts of books? Like, amateur. Amateur hour over here. Real junior detective hour. Definitely a ghost. You know what, Katie? If she's a ghost, she's the black mold type of ghost. She's not a real ghost. What will the special be at the diner? Oh my god, flashback to Mazerna Falls. Cheeseburger. Yeah, Gerald Cook.
Can you tell me more about Gerald Cook?
Never met the man personally. But
Wait, everyone likes books? It's some book-hating...
It's a bit of a hub.
Some book-hating freak.
The place is practically a rec center for the entire population of Carlisle over the age of 65. In fact, it was one of those old...
That's the connection. They've all been murdered by a serial killer who hates serialized books.
Did the caller mention seeing any signs of a struggle or break-in?
We asked him to take a good look around for just that. He told us that the store was still completely locked up. Through the windows, everything looked fine, and there weren't any signs of forced entry. That day, we went out and interviewed maybe 20
or so people.
The place once we got inside. Nothing. The place was pristine. Cash register locked.
Who are these 20 people?
And what story was that?
Anyone who had seen him the day before said it was a perfectly ordinary day. Gerald had been his chipper old self. He locked up the store as usual at 7 p.m.
I respect that, having a bookstore open late. I like that.
7 p.m. and opening the next day?
Not a soul. He even talked to the guy who seemed like Gerald's right-hand man running the store. He even had a key. Mitchell Hart, I think his name was.
You think? You think his name was?
He didn't have anything helpful to add. Say he didn't have a clue where Gerald normally goes after closing.
Oh my god, thank god they brought me
He
in.
also took us to Gerald's apartment.
This guy couldn't find his own shoes on his own feet.
I wonder if anyone else has a key besides this Mitchell guy. Maybe Gerald was mugged and someone pickpocketed him.
It'll be right out of the ne'er-do-well's playbook. Mug an old guy in an alley, steal his keys, rob his place, then lock up on the way out. That's why right now, our first priority is to get into that cash register.
Oh, you want to get in the cash register because you want to steal some money for your own pockets. Line your little pigskin wallet.
The address of Gerald's bookstore is 225 Main Street.
Okay.
Go take a look around for yourself.
Pretty sure that person at my local... I'm that person at my local Jack in the Box. I always DoorDash breakfast there when I'm drunk. I respect that. We don't have Jack in the Box here. I've never had it. What's it like? She has a kidney. Yeah, literally did his job description, nothing else. Yeah, he did not go above and beyond his pay grade. Is this cop Gaston from Beauty and the Beast? A woman can't sit there alone and read. Killer goes by the book. Bonker. Sees you reading the... then bonk. Gonzo. Oh my god, they got bonked. Okay, let's see if Terrence also loved to read. Then my theory about this book-hating sadist will be practically confirmed.
Can you tell me more about Terrence Davies?
He loved to read.
If he was any younger, all the cops in the county would be swarming around this case like flies to rotten lunch meat. He's right at the age where the chief can shrug his disappearance off as a rebellious kid doing rebellious kid things.
Does Terrence have any history of running away or causing trouble?
Not according to his mother, and at least not according to what we could piece together through the tears. Either way, we suspect she views her son through some rose-colored glasses, because interviews from fellow students and teachers at his high school painted a slightly different picture of him.
Does he get into trouble at school?
It sounds like he's mellowed out some now that he started high school. He holds quite the impressive record for previous years, but his current teachers just described him as some disruptive class clown type, not some menace to society.
What exactly has he done?
You name it. He had a rebellious streak in middle school, according to the school document.
Okay, so he's like a little clown.
Never hurt anyone or anything like that, but played hook.
But did he like to read?
Fire alarm once, and also called a fake bomb threat in as a joke in the 7th grade.
Oh, that's not very funny. That's not a very funny joke.
But even if Terrence is just falling back into old habits, we still need to track him down for his mother's sanity. And by extension.
Okay, but did he frequent the bookstore? Sure.
When and where was Terrence last seen?
Teachers, classmates, and friends all said he left school at 3 p.m. with the rest of the kids. He told his friends he was going hiking, which they said was a regular thing he'd do.
It's kind of odd for a 15-year-old to go hiking by himself.
Did anyone say where he normally hikes?
No. There are hundreds of trails around this area. Not to mention the woods and cliffs. He could have gone anywhere that day.
But did you try to ask people who've been hiking that day if they saw him? Probably not, knowing this guy. What's this guy's name? I forget. Ramsey or something? Bold of him to say he thinks. Maybe the key's in the room. Maybe. I don't know how I hadn't heard of this game before. First theory, The Art of this Deceit is the name of a book they've all been reading. I like that idea. Yeah, actually, how does art play into it? We've got to think about that. I think it's something to do with those paintings in the room as well with the eyes. Very mysterious. I'm very curious. Oh, it's cheap and greasy. Well, sometimes that's all you want, really. Very curious about Jack in the Box 2. I think I ate there one time in Vegas, but I don't remember. I'd like to go to Vegas one time. $1 tacos. Rare to get something for $1 these days. Fast food. The recommended items are curly fries. I don't like. Any shake. I do like shakes. Simple burger. Like simple burger. Fajita pita sandwich with cheap chicken, but amazing salsa. Their tacos are popular also. And they trend is doing celebrity meal deals. I like the Nancy Drew meal deal. Jack in the Box, the roast beef sandwich plate, or is that Arby's? I've never been Arby's. I think Jack in the Box is a little clown. Oh, it's similar to Taco Bell, so it scratches the same itch as Taco Bell. But Taco Bell is more pleasant.
What's his family life like?
It's just him and Mrs. Davies. No siblings, no father in the picture. Explains why she's so attached.
Could you tell if there was any strain in their relationship?
Who knows? From the sound of it, they spend more time together than an average mother and teenage son duo. But you can't see under the surface. We'll get you in contact with Mrs. Davies. Once she calms down a bit, I'm sure she'll give us more to work with. Not sure how much luck you'll have with her, but feel free to give her a call. Phone number is 203-555-0927. So, Penelope, now that you know more about what we're dealing with here, what's going on through your head?
I think it's a book-hating sadist. Just because he doesn't know that little Ricky or whatever his name is, Terrence, little Terry, read books, doesn't mean he didn't read books. We can say I think they're related. I don't think they're related, but they're all victims. And I don't think these people are victims of any crime at all. I'm going to say they're related. It's too much of a coincidence that they all happened in quick succession, right? Yeah, why is a 15-year-old hiking by himself? Colleen. Food is pretty great. I agree. I also like food. I really liked In-N-Out, actually. I really liked In-N-Out. But I actually went with Aspen to In-N-Out, and they knew, like, the order to get. Oh, that's exciting, Edmund. I used to work in Arby's. The menu's kind of interesting. What was your favorite thing on the menu? People freaked out when we got In-N-Out here. I guess it's popular up north, and it finally came south. Dang. Yeah, it is pretty much like a phenomenon.
I think the disappearances are related. In a town this small, with barely any history of...
Yeah, and like if I'm sitting here playing a video game about it, they're not just gonna be like nothing, right?
We don't see any links between the victims yet. Once we dig deeper, I'm fairly certain we will.
Interesting hypothesis. We'll see if
this guy doesn't believe me.
First things first. Keep an eye out for those reports we'll be sending.
Thanks, Sergeant. I guess it's time for me to get out there and start playing detective.
Good luck. Call us anytime. And thanks again for coming up here. Having a new nose around to sniff out leads might be exactly what we need.
Okay, but first... Is it now an appropriate time to get pizza?
Now isn't the best time.
Fine. Fine. Oh, I see this. I see the smiley face now. It's cute.
Weird.
Weird. There's gotta be some kind of clue, some kind of puzzle related to that. So I forget, is this a hotel or is it an apartment I'm renting? Did anyone catch that? Food. Burger King is called Hungry Jack's? That's kind of funny. Oh, my little bathroom sounds. We love some good bathroom sounds in a Nancy alike. Saw one pizza pamphlet 10 minutes ago and we've been on the topic of food for this whole time. God, you're right. You're right. Oh my god, yeah, look at this black mold situation. Who can I complain to? This is disgusting. Oh my god. That cannot be healthy. This is a health violation. Who do I contact to complain? Is there anyone else here? Ooh, can we go all the way to the top? It goes all the way to the top. Dangerous, mysterious stairs. Wow, this place really is like moments from being condemned. Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, Erica, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome in. We are playing Nancy Drew-alike Penelope Pendrick. And The Art of Deceit is the full title. The demo, which is free on Steam. And also, I think itch. And maybe some other site as well. Wait. An in-universe soda drink. Is it going to be called Spite? Because it'll be so funny if it's called Spite. Spite! Can of Spite! Oh. I took the straw. Interesting. This straw will be useful later. We're gonna provide a reason why they shouldn't have banned plastic straws. We're gonna prove they can be useful in certain situations. Certain very specific detective-related situations. Stealing that measuring tape? Stealing that screwdriver? I hope these workers don't need any of these tools to fix this building that's clearly about to come down around us. Oh, curry is delicious. The beef is the only thing on the menu that's an acquired taste. That's interesting. It's always the best time for pizza, right? Exactly, Alexandra. Exactly. Ooh. Pretty lady. Okay, what's around here? Oh! A trick door? Do you see it? Are you seeing this? It's all bricked up. There's gotta be like some mysterious basement down there that they've bricked up because someone like died down there. They're hiding a multitude of sins in this mysterious basement. I respect this desktop PC in the year of our Lord, 2025. Look at that fat desktop PC. That is thick. That is the thickest desktop I have ever seen in my little life.
Looks like no one is using this right now.
Yeah, stealing that as well. It is tradition to steal anything not nailed down in this type of game. Room 203. So that's the code key to room 203. Oh no, sorry. The year of our Lord, 2016. What a year. What a year, 2016. I wonder what day it is. Happy 2016, everyone. What was everyone doing in 2016? I was doing my first year of university. Oh, same, Chris. Yeah, Airbnb, can't trust it. Apartment building, though, it looks like a hotel. It really does. And it just, the rooms are like hotel rooms. In that they only have like a, well, I guess they technically have a full kitchen, but it's like, yeah, it's like a bachelor suite. Was it 203 that I got the key for? I think so. My god, it's really hard to move when my cat's sitting on my hand. Wow. They're actually trying to pretty this place up. It's not gonna work when you got black mold. The problem is deeper than that. More tools to steal? More tools to steal? No. Oh my gosh, Colleen, yeah, you're a big fan of spice, huh? Airbnb would advertise it as rustic and period authentic. They would. Oh, Tool Safe Pro, living a latch-free life. The latch-free toolbox takes convenience and security to new levels. This has 8 steps to open it. That doesn't seem very convenient. Oh, so wait, your desired order. We don't know the combination to this yet. We're gonna have to find out the combination. Joe stuff, don't touch or I'll eat your lunch. Well, unfortunately for you, Joe, I don't have a lunch for you to eat. Okay, but we'll have to get back to that, because we don't know his code yet. Panhead. Screws. Screws. Something screwy around here. Oh my god. I feel bad for my cat. I'm like moving his head around. I just can't be comfortable. 2016 music was peak. How are you, Nun? Remind me of songs that were big in 2016. What pieces of pop culture from 2016? Like movies, games? I don't even remember 2016. What was going on that year? Well, I remember American politics from that year, but we don't have to go into that. All bricked up. Penelope leaps out the window because the stairs are roped off. Oh, love using strangers' straws. Yeah, she's a freak like that, old Penelope. Look at it, thin straw. It's not just any straw, it's a thin straw. Measuring tape. Okay, let's hit the road. Hit the street. Whoa, it's a pretty little town. What does this building look like from the outside? Oh, we can't see. Rosewood Apartments, so it is apartments. Oh, Connecticut? Is that Connecticut, CT? I thought we were going to New London. That was on the plane ticket. Sorry, we're closed. Haha, I'm in.
Hey, you! Excuse me.
Wait, is that Mr. What's-his-face? Mr. Cook? Returned from the dead? Whoa.
Miss, I think you might have the wrong address.
Thanks for your concern.
Look at that skull. That real human
Sorry,
skull.
Let me rephrase. Bookstores, generally speaking, are for those who can read.
Everyone in this game is such a dick.
There's a sign that states in perfect English.
I mean, he does have a point. He does have a point. He's been waiting to use that line. He's been waiting. He's like, I just know someone's gonna walk in here. I just know. And when they do, I will be ready. Wow, that's cool, Chris. Nice, Edmund, nice. These Nancy Drew-esque games always remind me of the level of free will I have and I'm not using. They're inspiring in that way. I was 18 in 2016. I still listen to music that was on the radio then because it was so nostalgic. Oh yeah, like Bastille, actually. Classic early Bastille was something I was into in 2016, I think. 2016 Warped Tour, MCR, Panic at the Disco, the used in 2016 were awesome. Warped Tour to throwback. Pete, how are you? Our first year without a new Nancy Drew game. No, Nancy, you're right. Sad year. Millennial culture was strong in 2016. Yeah, I miss, like, kind of cringe culture. I feel like everything's a bit... Everyone has to be too cool nowadays. Junior year high school is 2016. I feel like I don't remember much in pop culture, though. How are you, Paul? The mannequin challenge. Oh my god, all those challenges. Jeez. Oh, wait, it's a real city, Candace? I thought it was a fake city they made up for this game. You're telling me it's real? Candy bracelets, feathers in hair, lots of eyeliner. Oh, you just lost the game. Maybe 2016 was a bad year. Wait, there's more real New Londons. Whoa. Oh my god, Egg, you're right. I can see it. I can see it. I like these comebacks.
And what if I told you, in perfect English,
that you just lost the game? Happy 2016, bro.
That was either a thinly veiled threat or you're here because of the investigation.
You got it. The latter, I mean. I'm Penelope Pendrick.
Why can't it be
here
both?
On behalf of the Carlisle police, regarding Gerald Cook.
I love to lightly threaten men.
I apologize for doubting your ethics and literacy.
Okay, you know what? He's come around very quick. I appreciate that. Oh, he's like the right-hand man of
Mitchell Hart.
Of what's his face? I just realized I said right-hand man and he's got a prosthetic right hand. That wasn't intentional. But it actually is cool to see this representation in a video game. I appreciate that, especially because that's something Nancy Drew games have never done in 34 games. They are so sassy. I do love the sassiness, but I need Penelope to ramp up her sassiness even more. I feel like she could take it to the next level. I don't like Alexi Finn. I'm sorry to say it. I hate him. When I think of 2016, I think of the song that goes, oh my god, the Halsey song. You had a Land Rover. It felt like it was my song. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that, Noah. Chain smokers can actually stay back in 2016 high key. Oh my gosh, Cursed. Wow, good timing. Yeah, welcome in. How are you doing? We're playing a Nancy Drew alike called Penelope Pendrick and the Art of Deceit. Well, the demo for it, which is free on Steam. Oh, Mac! Oh my god! Okay, never mind. Holy shit. Long time no see. How are you doing? Things have, yeah, a lot of things have changed in my life, but, you know, I'm still me. I still feel pretty much the same. How are you? I hope things have been well with you. What a throwback. I'm saving replaying Shadow Ranch because it's my fave, and I need some joy to sustain me through 117-degree Phoenix summers. Oof! I could not survive in that type of heat. Yeah. You watch yourself, bro.
The store, correct? Logically, that would make you a prime suspect.
Listen here, girl.
Don't call me girl, and don't point your finger at me.
No, that's fair.
Wow, he's very mature.
Can you describe to me the last time you saw
like every time he gets upset, he's like, you know what? Actually, I do see your point of view. The emotional maturity never before seen in a man.
Out of the store. I said goodnight to Gerald, who was doing the usual nightly organizing and pencil pushing, and headed home.
So he wasn't acting.
How many bets that he's lying? I bet he's lying.
Albeit the store
I don't think that went that easily.
Pretty occupied, so no downtime to shoot the breeze.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Would you be okay if I look around at your real human skulls just sitting on a table? Is that Gerald's skull that you've put through like an acid bath to get off all the muscles and skin? Gerald, is that you? Speak to me. Blink twice. Actually, I don't think he can blink. He has no eyelids because he's been through the acid bath. I know it's you, Gerald. I know it. I'll avenge you. Who does this watch belong to? That's kind of suspicious. There's just a watch sitting out. Look at this. This is a real musty bookstore. You can smell it. You can practically smell it. And it smells dang good. Lexi hater and a Ned hater, some would say. I'm just a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I like a lot of things. But I have some strong opinions. Hey, Half Hero. Prosthetic Shenanigans somehow feels like it would have come up in Nancy Drew. Yeah. It is very articulated. I was going to say the animation on it is really good. It's very smooth. But this isn't... We know this is like a not... It's kind of like a larger-than-life world. Like Nancy Drew is. You know what? It reminds me of the freaking cat in Deadly Device. That's what the prosthetic kind of looks like. They look like they're made by the same person. A lot of things have changed. For example, Chloe has different hair. True. True. Not even that different, though. Yeah, you know what? I agree, Colleen. I agree completely. But I feel like if they've put it in, that they probably... It will be just like... Yeah, they haven't drawn attention to it at all. I feel like it won't become like, oh, this is a plot significant thing or anything like that. I like to think the best. Small towns of Connecticut. Carlisle. That's where we are now! The small coastal town we know today as Carlisle was originally home to a small colony of Puritans who had fled the Massachusetts Bay Colony in pursuit of religious reformation in the early 1600s. Okay, puritanical settlement developed into a conglomeration of smaller townships and self-governed outposts. Oh, surprise, surprise! The town of Carlisle was named after a white man from the olden days. Today, Carlisle is best known for its annual Strawberry Festival. The festival has been a summer treat for residents and visitors alike since the year 1930. I hope we're here in time for the Strawberry Festival. And they started it, in the Great Depression to raise citizens' morale through the amusement and sense of community that the Strawberry Festival offered. Carlisle's lesser-known claim to fame, however, came in the form of distinguished guest. Will this be a real historical figure? Because they had that disclaimer at the start where they're like, this is a work of fiction, no historical figures were harmed in the making of this game. I understand Alexi hate, I don't understand pro-Ned rhetoric. Doing good, went to the dentist today, oof. Oh, I'm so sorry, the dentist is the worst, and they're always telling you you need stuff done that costs like $1,000. It's ridiculous. But I'm glad I can provide a distraction. I'm sorry about the dentist. Ooh, yeah, I would also die, Colleen. Who doesn't have a real human skull lying around their office? Yeah, right? Okay, the prolific Dutch artist Maurits Cornelius Escher. Oh, MC Escher! Okay, that's the real historical figure. According to sources at the time, a local Dutch-speaking family generous offered their home to Escher during these difficult few months, understandably spent out of the public eye. Wait, what happened? He was failing health. I'm skimming. Yeah, so those paintings are probably supposed to be like MC Escher-like. He did the MC Escher stairs. We could call John Branham, who will tell us more, I'm sure. That's good. I've been a Ned hater since I was 10. I hate a boring man. That is dedication. Good for you, Caution. Ned is consistent, like a tree. Sturdy. Yeah. Wooden. Wooden, you could say. As a bi man, I love a boring man. You know, good for you. Ned's gotta have at least one supporter. A puzzle? Can I? No, I want to solve the puzzle. I want to do the jigsaw. Michael, member for 8 months. That's wild that it's already been 8 months. Thank you so much for supporting me through all those months. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. It's been so long since I caught a live. How are you? I'm working on my doctorate and nurse practitioner. That is incredible, Michael. Good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of work. I hope it is going well. Yeah, I can completely understand why you've been busy. I've been pretty okay. I started a new job this week. Yeah, here we are streaming Nancy Drew-alike, Penelope Pendrick, and the Art of Deceit chess. I hope there's no chess puzzles in this game. Al, your move. Jake, P.S. You forgot your glasses. Who is Al? The murderer. That's a good book. How did the Baskervilles? I appreciate their taste in art. Okay, what else can we look at? Any more books to look at? That was a very conspicuous book on the other shelf. You could tell you were meant to look at it. I'm not seeing any more... Oh, wait. I was going to say I'm not seeing any more conspicuous books. There it is. The Divine Comedy. Oh my god, I can't read all that. I can't read all that. Is this going to be important? Is the Divine Comedy going to be important? I like the little, like, whimsical little, like, shenanigans type music going on right now. I am doing shenanigans. That's what the music is saying. That's what it's giving. Come around to Team Deirdre. Good. Good. Join Team Deirdre, the best team ever. Okay, Pride and Prejudice. New arrivals! Pride and Prejudice. New Jane Austen book just dropped, bro. Bet you've never heard of Pride and Prejudice. Nay. Charles Dickens just came out with a new one. David Copperfield. The Scarlet Letter. Nathaniel Hawthorne, new author on the scene. Debut author. Heard pretty good things about it. I'm being pedantic. They're probably just new additions. Botanical glossary. Dead nettle. Is someone gonna get poisoned? Poisoned by a flowering weed? Hardiness zones. It's 3 to 10. I don't know what that means. Where's the poisonous plants? There's gotta be a poisonous plant in here. I'm not seeing a poisonous plant yet. But dead nettle sounds like it would be poisonous, actually. It's got the word dead in it. So it must be poisonous. Short stories for children. Little Jenny's spider. That sounds scary. Wait, there's a spider in the cookie jar? I'm reading the last sentence first. Wait, so Jenny distracted her mother with a fake spider to steal a cookie, and then she felt no remorse. Is there no moral to this story with, like, Jenny getting, like, scared by a giant spider and eaten by one? Eaten by a giant spider to teach her a lesson about hoodwinking her mother and stealing cookies? Pages are probably just stuck together. It's probably there somewhere. Oh, it's a program assistant. Amelia. I love Deirdre too. Good question, Noah. I don't know. Candy, 99 cents. Looks like it's been sitting there for 99 years. Greetings from Vermont. Wait, we're not in Vermont. Greetings from old Mexico. These postcards lie. You could just, yeah, you could just be like, yes, I am in Alabama. All while actually being in Connecticut. Good way to hoodwink someone. You want a hoodwink. Ooh, okay, this is the cash register that needs to be broken into. That door's locked. I wonder if we can ask Mitchell about it. Crime and punishment. Someone brought crime and punishment. This must be a clue of some sort. Because there was a crime committed. It's gonna be like the how to open the cash register or something, maybe. Oh, I'm honored, Michael. I'm honored. Shenanigans. Oh no, Edmund. Oh, that's not the end of the world, though. Thanks, Michael. Whoa, 6 hours plus a day. Oof. Oh my god, good luck. I am very impressed that you're even able to do that. Wait, what? Calculator? No, can't unscrew it? What's the point of... Why do we want to turn it over like this? Maybe put in a battery at some point? That's confusing. I think Ned deserves better. Nancy's first love will always be mystery, and good for her. If there's a mystery around every corner of the world, I'd also want to be a detective. Yeah, especially like a whimsical mystery like she solves. But no. I don't think Ned deserves anything. Espresso Express. We could call 555 Bean. We can't steal his money. But no one stole his money from his... So the cop saying the motive was like robbery probably is wrong about that. He's like, oh, we gotta open the cash register to see if there's any money to see if the motive was robbery. But, you know, wouldn't they have also stolen the money in his wallet if the motive was robbery? What? Third from top, 6, 7, 8 from left. Igusipudmas. Don't forget Igusipudmas. Wait, I'm taking a picture of this. Enjoy dinner, Aspen. It was so good to see you. So good to see you. I hope you have a very relaxing night and enjoy your food. I'm jealous of you eating food after when we were talking about food for so long that I'm really hungry. Percy, how are you? How are you, Percy? No, Michael. The only game I'd want for it was Mario Kart. Oh no. He's probably been murdered, and he's got 2 loving granddaughters. That's sad. No. No, I feel sad now. Oh no. No, I didn't get a Switch 2 because the only game I'd want to play is Mario Kart 2 or Mario Kart World, not 2. There's been more than 2 Mario Karts, many more than 2. Mario Kart World, and I thought it wasn't worth it to buy a very expensive Switch just to buy Mario Kart World and play Mario Kart World. I'm not a Nintendo girl. I gotta be quite honest with you. I'm not a big Nintendo fan. I do love me a bit of Mario Kart, and I will probably feel sad when my brother gets a Switch 2 and plays a lot of Mario Kart and then is always able to beat me because he's had a lot more practice. But it's not worth the money. Not for me. I'm glad you're enjoying yours, though. Are you playing Mario Kart World? Anyone else got a Switch 2? Reno, Nevada is wild, complete opposite side of the country. Yeah, and the one that's in Mexico? Like, it's odd. Who up punishing they crimes? Me. Hopefully. Wait, so what's this? I feel like I'm here. Yeah, because the skull is on the little map thing. A third from top. So this row, 6, 7, 8 from left. Oh. Okay, I could just press it. Oh!
It's stuck.
It's stuck! I need some butter.
It's stuck.
I need some pocket butter. I don't even know what this combination is. Blow on it with your straw.
It's stuck.
Okay. We will come back to this. It is stuck. So, Mitchell, my man, my bro. Did you know about this secret code? The secret shelf?
Any news?
Nothing yet.
Oh. Okay, no, I can't ask him about things. Good. I thought she was just about to, like, leave. I was trying Colleen with my screwdriver. It didn't work. Didn't do anything. If I were solving a mystery in a castle every other week, I would have no time for my theoretical boyfriend either. Yeah, exactly. Especially if he's so boring. Arrow Ace Nancy only has eyes for the case. Yeah. True, I don't like Ned, but Nancy is so rude to him. He should dump her, and Nancy would be relieved. Nancy should dump him. I encountered a high school teacher who called a bifold wallet a B-fold wallet. That's cute. Someone, at my old job called an archive an archive, and I thought that was cute. Work too hard for people who just want me to work harder. No! Gross. Going home to visit the fam. Wait, I didn't realize you'd moved to a different spot, Percy. What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? It really has been a while. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sucks. I would say, I suggest some, weaponized incompetence. Try that on for size. You got a Switch OLED. I'm so excited to use it after having a Lite. Yeah, I have a Switch Lite. And yeah, there are definitely pros and cons to it. Playing a lot of Mario Kart World, Knockout Online is savage mode. I don't think I'd be up for that. I don't think I'd be strong enough to survive Knockout Online. Oh, have a good one, Noah. Good to have you. Yeah, the VOD will be up unless I dox myself before the end of the stream. Hope you have a good night too. Yeah. I just a lot of Nintendo games aren't really my speed as well. Yeah.
Do you have a key to the cash register?
So that's how you detectives get paid, huh?
Oh!
No.
Wait, I literally suggested that about the cop. I have no right to be like, oh, how dare you, when I literally said the same thing about the police officer.
The day Gerald went missing, what did you do that evening after you went home at 7 p.m.?
Probably thawed some frozen dinner and watched TV. The new episode of Crypt Diggers would have been on
Crypt
at 8,
Diggers.
and then I normally go to bed at 11.
He was eating his dino nuggies and watching Crypt Diggers. He's living a good life. Percy, I have an update for you. I have a new water bottle. I know you were kind of attached to my other one. I'm sorry to break it to you like this. North Carolina. How's North Carolina? I had no idea. I feel like I'm so behind on people's lives. We need to have like that little catch up that the group of us were gonna have. That yeah. Well, but what's the word I'm looking for? The hangout, group hangout. Yeah, I'm more of a PC gamer as well, Deanne. Although I do have a PS5 as well. Mario? Do I say Mario? Yeah, people often say I pronounce things weirdly, to be fair. Yeah, $500 is a lot just to play Mario Kart. Yeah, exactly. I'm fully British now. Beans on toast. And what have you. Mushy peas. What? I go around and go, alright, to people really in a really unsettling way. You say that too, Caution. Archive of our own. Oh, nice. How have you been enjoying it, Edmund? What games have you been playing?
Has Gerald ever gone on a spontaneous vacation?
Okay, this is taking me a lot longer than I thought. This demo.
Of spontaneity. I've known him around 5 years, and he's never left the store out of the blue like this.
You mentioned the store being busy the day Gerald disappeared. Abnormally busy?
You'd be surprised how much traffic this place gets. A day
Really?
like that happens at least twice a week.
Oh, I was gonna say it's so quiet in here right now, but then there's a closed sign on the door. Right. right. No, I believe it. Bookstore. People love bookstores. I bet you got like all the TikTok romanticy girlies in here night and day. Reading the Scarlet Letter. Solely for Pokemon and to play Pokemon on the TV. Oh, nice. I was into Pokemon cards, but never the video games. I know, I'm sorry, Percy. My mom kind of bullied me into it. She's like, your old one is so grotty. And she'd said, I'll buy you a new water bottle. And I was like, you'll buy me a new water bottle. Okay, then. Maybe I do need a new water bottle. Fair point, Sean. Although, I was by my local GameSpot. What are they called? They've renamed EB Games to be the same as the US stores. GameSpot. GameSpot. One of those. You'll know what I'm talking about. I was by my local one, and they had a bunch of Switch 2 boxes out, which presumably meant they did have them. So I don't know. Unless it was like they were lying. They would like come in and buy a Switch 2, and then you'd come in and they'd be like, actually, we don't have a Switch 2, but can I interest you in some of our Funko Pops? The irony is they're actually, I heard they're renaming them back to EB Games in Canada. So I won't have to remember the name anymore. What? A business mastermind? It sounds like she's shading Gerald for this. It's like people love bookstores. Come on.
Well, I bet there are plenty of people who already miss coming here.
The regulars I run into in town, I'll ask if there's any news on Gerald.
Did you have a regular who always came with like yolk stains on her shirt, maybe her breath smelling like maple syrup? Maybe who bought a lot of books every week, maybe? Oh, enjoy your dinner, Chris. My problem with metal water bottles is eventually mine will start leaking. Really? I've actually not had that issue with metal water bottles before. I came for a vacation and then I moved in. Oh, I love that for you, Percy. Replaying Pokemon Shield. I hope that's been good. Canadian pronunciation. Daughter and partner play PS5, but I stick with PC. Yeah, I like it for, like, there's a lot of good exclusives on there, although a lot of them have come to PC now. And I like playing certain games on controller more, although you can do that on PC, which I do occasionally. Demo is so much longer? Oh my gosh. Okay, Colleen, have a good night. Oh no. I was like, oh, I'll go to bed at 8. I'll finish the stream easily. Okay, oh my god. We gotta speed run the rest of the demo.
What do you usually do to help Gerald run the store?
Sit in this corner.
I want to be in bed by in the next hour.
When a customer has a question on where to find something, I locate it for them on the shelves. I also give suggestions.
I'm too good at getting distracted.
Classics, thrillers, historical fictions, how-tos. You name
what about
it.
Books with shirtless cowboys on the cover?
Like you spend a lot of time here.
Technically speaking, I work in
Wait, he doesn't work here?
but the past few months they've been cutting my hours. I used to spend time here to relax after
Sounds
work,
like he has a
but when my
motive to
job
do
situation started
something.
to go downhill, Gerald offered to take me on as a part-time employee.
Are you
I don't think it's very generous to employ him. Like, come on.
I'm fine.
It benefits Gerald too.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Okay. Oh my god. Fortunately, the awkward moment I had, my grandma, who's like 85, got me the Harry Potter game for the Switch too. I unfortunately can't accept this and had to help her return it. Okay, I'm good. Good. I was gonna say, oh. Yeah, I'm sure she's not up on all the recent controversy. Which is not at all her fault. GameStop, thank you. Yeah, it's a mystery to me as well, Percy. I don't think many people actually shop there. It's just in a mall I was in. Okay, I need to do some things. I need to get some things done. I feel like I haven't gotten many things done. I think there's someone else I could call. The mom of the missing boy, and the historian. Wait, can I? No, okay. I thought maybe I could just hit their names and then it would call them without me having to punch in the numbers, but it's more immersive than that.
Terrence, is that you?
I'm sorry.
No.
Mrs. Davies?
Oh, yes, this is she.
My name is Penelope Pendrick.
Don't think I'm abusing them more than normal. Just keeps happening after a year or so. Wait, what did... I missed your first comment, I think, Sean. Oh, metal water bottles, right. Huh. You're just buying some bad metal water bottles. I don't even remember that commercial, though. Oh, it's humid, but not too different from Texas. Okay, that's good. Haven't had much of a chance to explore it yet. I'd like to go to a farm in the mountains. Yeah, that would be so nice. I theorized that mystery diner woman bought books from the store. Cop said she must have gone to the library because it's too expensive to buy all books, and maybe she's got extra money because of her involvement in other disappearances and had to disappear herself because of suspicion. Yeah, I definitely think there's like some book connection. They emphasize the books a lot. I like the graphics too. It takes place during 2016, apparently, Deanna. We saw a calendar on the front desk. Let's take the empath approach.
But I'm working with the police.
I'm such an empath.
We can to find your son. If you're feeling up to it, would you mind answering a few questions?
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Can you please describe the entire day he went missing in detail? From morning to evening.
Let's see. I got up at 6:30
That's when
as
I
usual
get up.
and started making breakfast. Terrence sets his alarm for 7 and ate quickly after he got up. He had me sign a permission slip for some field trip, and then he gathered all his school supplies and left. As he was leaving, we argued about some stupid little thing. I think he had left his jacket on the floor. And
I sure hope her son isn't dead. That would be a real bummer.
the last time I saw him angry at me.
I don't mind if Terrence is dead or the mysterious diner woman, but I hope it's not the little boy. Well, I guess he's not that little, but
I left work at 5.
the young
He was
lad.
out when I arrived back, which isn't too abnormal, but when he wasn't home an hour later, I started calling around to his friends' moms. He wasn't over anyone else's house. Then it got dark, and he still wasn't home. That's when I called the police.
Thank you for sharing this with me. I'm sure it's not easy to think about.
A fake rotary phone. 0 out of 10 game. Percy, you have high standards. Oh, fair, Sean. Yeah, definitely not, whatchamacallit. I saw someone else say it. Stanley Cup prices. Yeah, those are ridiculous. Oh, non-bin instead of non-binary. Aw, yeah, close enough. Exactly. Exactly, caution. I personally would be calling it non-bin. Now I quite like that. Aw, she makes an effort. Yeah, where field trip? To the bookstore, perhaps?
It was for his art
Oh,
class.
yeah, art.
A
The art of
gallery that
deceit.
They were going to tour that day. Not
Probably
far from
MC
here.
Escher.
Do you remember the name of the gallery?
Something pretentious.
Look, this is a tiny town. How does she not know the name of the local art gallery?
Bold and brash.
I have trouble
I
believing
have
some of these
around here
things.
somewhere. That's right. Bold depiction.
Oh, it's not in town. It's a different town, I think. Yeah, because this is Carlisle.
Thank you. It could be a start.
I will let that pass, Mrs. Terrence. I forget her last name. Yeah, I also hate the heat. Yeah, the humidity. It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity.
I heard that Terrence told his friends he was going hiking after school was out. Do you know of anywhere in particular he likes to go?
It could have been anywhere. That boy's practically explored the entire state.
Could he have gotten lost or hurt somewhere in the woods?
No! No, impossible. He was a Boy Scout for years, and he's even taken courses on outdoor survival.
I don't think that would help if he came upon a bear, though. Do they have bears in Connecticut?
He's very competent, Mrs. Davies, but sometimes things can happen.
Or a cougar? Are there cougars in Connecticut?
I said it's impossible. I know my son.
All right.
But you don't know the local
Sorry,
bears.
I came off as implying otherwise. Did anyone mention anything else out of the ordinary that happened at school that day?
No. I don't think so. You know what? I need to go.
Very
I can't do this
valid.
anymore. It's too much. Thinking about that day, it's too much.
Eileen? Are you there? Poor lady.
Poor lady. Well, can I order a pizza now?
Now isn't the best time.
Oh my god, it's literally, we've gone through so many hours of the day, and every time she says it isn't the best time. Like, all this detective work is making me hungry. It's making me want Pablo's pizza. Yeah, I could not tell you the name of any local art gallery. Okay, okay. I could. But Ruby, do you live in a tiny town with like 20 people in it? That's my question for you. We're calling John Branham, by the way. Okay, never mind.
I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being important. So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
Oh, we didn't leave a message. Okay. Is there anything else I didn't find in here? Yeah, we still have to get to the soup making puzzle. I guess that's what the straw is for. I'll slurp my soup with a straw. And we don't have like a tape to play. I guess we could go, I think we got the address for the bookstore. And have I found any codes? Because we're supposed to be looking out for a code for that toolbox. I don't think I have. Wait, can I look in this garbage bin? Oh, I didn't look in there before. Oh.
Something about this shopping list is unusual. I'd better hold on to it.
It must be related to that code. Onion, peach, cherries, pomegranate. They're all fruits and vegetables. Was there anything related to fruits and vegetables on the toolbox? I don't think so. I can't believe I can't look at the computer. Speaking of my high standards, the books I've been reading this year have either been very delightful or good, or for most of the book, and a shite end. Oh no! Do you have any, like, ones that were good all the way through that you can recommend? Or do you have an example of a particularly bad offender? Let's go to the art gallery in Oakford. Oakford, Connecticut. He's 15, how could he have explored the entire state? Exactly. I was a Boy Scout and a Cub Scout. That's a load of crock. Well, I think it's probably wishful thinking from her who's lost her beloved boy. Oh, I thought there'd be a puzzle with the keypad, but maybe we have to break in after hours. Oh my god. Not to be a snob. Not to be an art snob, but did you see that ugly painting? Oh my god. I you know what? I could do something prettier than that in 2 minutes.
Thank you.
On MS Paint.
Maybe some other time. I'm actually here on behalf of the Carlisle police. Would I be able to speak to the owner of this gallery?
Oh, yes. You're looking at him. Colin Ellison. Pleasure to meet you. How can I help?
I'm Penelope Pendrick. I'm sure you've heard of the investigation of the recent disappearances here in Carlisle. I have reason to believe that one of the 3 missing people was here the same day he disappeared.
Yeah. And?
What do you mean, yeah, and? He's probably got his corpse in the back, and he's making some kind of performance art out of it. Eileen's VA said this will be a performance of a lifetime. She was putting her all into it. She really was. She was doing it for the awards, for the Oscar. They are really good, aren't they, Mr. Fazbear? How are you doing it today? Her interactive take notes, yeah. It's always the best time to order pizza with a fake rotary phone. Exactly, exactly. One of the Boy Scouts probably stole Terrence's phone. What about the oven, Deanna? What did I miss? Since you play puzzle games, have you played Blueprints yet? I have not. I have not. I keep hearing good things about it, but there's a lot of games I haven't got to yet. Do you think anyone slurps their noodles with a straw? You gotta know there's like at least one person who does that. It's disgusting to think about, but there's at least one person who does that. Code 30 grapes. That's a very precise amount of grapes. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what? So you remember meeting 15-year-old Terrence Davies last week?
Oh, too well. Afterward, I googled how to repress a memory.
That's so funny, but also so awful. When he's talking about this poor little boy who's gotten missing. Right. Sorry, this young lad.
The kids in there, our teacher.
Oh, they were bussing. They were bussing.
9th grade, I think. I started by introducing myself, giving some background.
The kids and their teacher were bussing in the art gallery.
Mostly all paying attention. I led them to the painting closest to the front door.
Oh, that ugly one!
Explaining my process, the...
Oh wait, he did the art as well?
The deeper meaning, the medium used, and so on.
Maybe you're better off as like a business manager, bro.
For 15, 20 minutes, a few kids in the back started snickering and whispering to each other. Super irritating. Then, one of those kids raised his hand, so I made the mistake.
Oh, the facepalm, the audible facepalm.
I called on him, and he was like, "Sir, I was wondering, why do all your paintings..."
Yeah, I was actually wondering that too.
All his brain-dead friends laughed, and the teacher yelled at him, which shut him up, but not long enough. I tried to be professional, but a little while later, he was drawing something on an index card. He started throwing little pieces of paper.
It's actually really funny.
And his spineless excuse of a teacher.
That's hilarious.
Finally, after his friends started doing it too, the teacher decided to just end the whole trip and take them back.
Whoa, embarrassing for you to be like so publicly humiliated by a bunch of kids. And to like, you know, take such offense at it. They're just a bunch of kids. It's abstract. As a self-proclaimed art expert, I would value that piece at no less than $25,000. I bet this guy would too, you're right. I don't think I could look inside the oven. I could turn on the hob, but not look inside the oven. Oh no, Michael. I didn't realize it was that kind of puzzle game. Yeah, the dramatic hand gestures. This guy's a bit of a ham. Yeah, it's not even just kind of funny. It's straight up funny.
Okay, you have to admit the tomato thing is kind of funny.
You're just got a fragile
Sure,
ego,
it was frustrating in
bro.
the moment, but kids do dumb things like that all the time.
It was very
It's
creative
normal.
of him, you
Looks
must
like the
admit.
police hired a literal 10-year-old to solve their case. What else do you think is funny? Toilets?
Wow, this guy
Logos?
really has a fragile ego.
All I'm saying is that you should take all this with a grain of salt. They're just goofing around.
Yeah, come on, dude.
That's easy coming from someone who clearly hasn't poured their heart and soul into anything.
Whoa.
You haven't spent years and thousands of dollars to learn about every aspect of a trade. I try and paint pieces that give others something to
It's like
admire
he's
and
given that like Kim
So-
Kardashian. Like you could tell that some of you have never had to work. So you just need to get up and work.
When I saw his snotty face on the news later that day, not gonna
Oh,
lie,
so you're happy that a 15-year-old child is probably
Official
dead.
statement for the police is that you had a bad encounter with Terrence. Later that day, he goes missing. And then when the news comes on that evening, you, what, grab a bag of popcorn and smile? Do I have that right?
Oh, lighten up.
Oh, you lighten up. How about you lighten up when those kids throw little tomato drawings at you?
Chaos somewhere else for now.
I should go.
You, sir, are the one
What?
who needs to lighten
Forgot
up.
your handcuffs.
Time for me to start scribbling little tomato drawings. Hit him with the tomatoes. Hit him with the tomatoes. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, don't like him. But also, like, he's just, yeah, he's got such a fragile ego that I'm also like, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, he is comically awful. I feel like he's more just, yeah, he's more just pathetic than anything. Okay, what can I do? I need to figure out what's going on with this grocery list. Oh, it's the art gallery. Huh. Oh, I didn't read this. Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, it's just The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Maybe that will be a puzzle clue at some point. I didn't read The Origin of Species either. Hopefully these aren't essential to be read for puzzles. No, I didn't want to look at my thin straw. The theater kid energy of this man is off the charts. Oh. Okay, so I need to figure out what's going on with this. Like, oops, okay. I can't use this on it, and I'm like, what else would it be on this? And then there's that other shelf puzzle that was stuck. There's this, which is locked. Crime and Punishment $4.95. Does that have anything to do with anything? I feel like it does. I feel like there's a clue somewhere in there, but I don't know what it is. Did I find anything in his pocket? Blueprints is tough. It took me 60 hours to get to the post-game. I am 30 hours into the post-game. Oh my god, that's too long for me. I simply don't have that kind of time anymore. Okay, no, I did find that in there. And I like a nice, like, I just played Mafia Definitive Edition. Nice, like, 10-hour game. It's a good length for a game, I think. Oh, I didn't read the Encyclopedia of Gardening. A lot of gardening books. I feel like this is going to be important. I feel like I've missed quite a few books, actually. Yeah. Complete Guide to Shoemaking? Is there going to be like a foot fetish puzzle in this game? Oh. Don Quixote. Okay, there's a lot of classic literature on these shelves. Kim K, a true working class icon. Yeah, just like that man. Just like the artist. Okay, and there's gotta be something going on with these. And who is Al? Who is Al? Because the guy in here is Mitch. I feel like I'm missing a lot. Imagine saying you're glad a kid is missing to the person investigating the disappearance. Yeah, it's a really bad look. A really, really catastrophically bad look for him. Like, he's an idiot where he just doesn't understand the consequences of saying something like that when this child has gone missing. I like the kind of classical music part of this song. Okay, wait, where was the mean lady? She was 102, I think.
It would be rude to knock now.
Oh. Dang. Okay, I'm kind of stuck. Anyone have any suggestions? To be honest, if kids drew me tomatoes, I'd save the good ones and make a tribute piece to them. Yeah, I'd be like, I'd try to foster that artistic and creative instinct in them. That's what I would do. Wait, what, did you see that? That's, oh my god, this place is exposed wiring along with everything else. This is awful. I need to make a complaint somewhere. How can I live in these conditions? Okay, anything about vegetables in here? I feel like the vegetable list might relate to this toolbox puzzle. Joe's stuff. Anything about vegetables on the toolbox? Not that I can see. And why can I look at this? There's nothing here. And why can I look in this box? There's nothing there. Warnings at Waverly Academy mention. The cliff notes, please. Yeah, exactly. Call both the numbers in Gerald's wallet? Like the bean number? 555 bean? You're telling me I have to call 555 bean? What's bean in numbers? They don't give me a phone keypad like in Nancy Drew. I do like the music, yeah. Played it during a semester off. I played so much gaming then. Yeah, I miss times when I didn't have a full-time job and I had more time to play video games. Okay, let me look at my own phone keypad. Bean. I can't believe they don't write that down. 555 2 3 2 6 555 bean. Calling the bean shop.
Thank you for calling Espresso Express. Stop in for an espresso, macchiato, cappuccino, maraschino.
Now they made that up. They made a Maraconio? Lungo? Those are fake.
Mocha, featuring breve,
No, she's making some of these up.
Glacé, Freddo,
These are not
frappe,
all real
cappuccino
coffees.
Freddo,
I refuse to believe it.
espresso latino, caramel frappe, or Irish coffee. For the complete menu,
What
please
about
visit our
tea?
website, espressoexpresscarlisle.com. To schedule a birthday party, please stay on the line.
Oh, I'm not gonna schedule a birthday party? Okay. Was that one not one of the numbers I was supposed to call? Because I feel like that wasn't very helpful. I don't even have a laptop where I can access espressoexpresscarlisle.com. Not the toes. A James Joyce letter. Oh no. Yeah, it does, Sean. I'll probably play that one. I'm looking forward to that. I liked Mafia Definitive Edition. It was kind of like, it felt like the type of game where, what? A clue? A spontaneous clue? It felt like a Mafia walked so Red Dead Redemption 2 could run kind of vibe. Whoa, that was so mysterious and exciting. I don't like the dot cursor. Yeah, it could be better. Everything you need to open the toolbox is in room 203, and Deanna still says check inside the oven. I'll try. I didn't think I could, though. Oh, wait, I also forgot I have notes and checklist. Oh, can I check things? Ooh, ooh, with the typewriter. That's cool.
That's not done yet.
Okay, no, we haven't done that. Oh, those were the police reports. Okay, it was not so actually spontaneous and exciting as I thought. Oh, we do get descriptions of them. Okay, this is Gerald. He is white balding. Clean shaven. Polo shirt and slacks. Call came from Alan Ricky's. I bet that's the Al he was playing chess with. But they don't mention Al, how to contact Al. Date of birth, the 13th of July, 1946. Wait, he lives in the bookstore. Okay, this is Terrence. His alias, Rex. Born in 2001, January 28th. Child. Runaway, possibly camping. Unknown. 1970s, black, long hair, glasses, 5'4", weight 135 pounds. They're sure about that? White blouse, dark pants. Okay. Wait, what was that? There was like a little, did you see that? A little baggie. This baggie. Oh, this is a sample of her handwriting. It's maybe a coordinates? Maybe? What do people think? Oh, the other one is 555 back. Okay. As a former barista, this is about to give me a migraine. Yeah. Imagine if you went there and someone was like, actually, I would like to order all the coffees mentioned on your answering machine message. A bean place? No. Tea? What about tea beans? Tea beans. Yeah, I don't think I can't open the oven. I can turn on the hob, but I can't open the oven. Covfefe, yeah, oh my god. Least complicated Starbucks order. Welcome back, Mary. I'm glad you got your little task done. Yeah, coffee. All the coffee you could ever want. Every single type of coffee. What's the back place? 555 back? I also had forgot Covfefe. Oh dear. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 5. Snuggly after dark stream, yeah. Oh, it's the chiropractic. The crack that smiles back? Are you sure you want that to be your slogan? Oh my god, the crack that smiles back? No. Oh no, okay. Gerald's photo is terrifying, yeah. Not quite a Snuggly After Dark stream yet, it's still pretty light out. That's true, it is light out. And I won't be playing After Dark. I have to get off in half an hour. Because I want to go to bed at a reasonable time. So we've got to make some progress. Someone said, Nancy, was it Nancy? Nancy Pants? That everything I needed to complete the puzzle in here was in the room? The puzzle solution was coming from inside the room? Oh, I did not see this before. How to remove rust. Oh, that's probably how we, move the dials in the bookstore. Not butter, not pocket butter. But we need all these things. Oh my god, we need water, rubber gloves, dish soap, oxalic acid powdered, measuring cup, steel bottle, sponge. Well, I have none of those things. And we need to know a bunch of information. But, yeah, I don't know those things. Oh, that's what I needed to see by looking at this. Okay, have I missed anything else in this room? I did check the oven, Deanna. There's nothing in there. I couldn't open it. My dad said I'm not a zoomer, so obviously I'm not a zoomer. Teehee. Does teehee sound like something a zoomer would say, Dad? I don't know. I don't think so. The what is smiling at me? The crack. And it's smiling back at you, Percy, okay? The crack that smiles back. Wait, is this just... Oh my... I'm freaking dumb. I'm so dumb. They literally... They have labeled the order. I thought we'd find something else that gave us the order, but they wrote in the order. Those were written in. They weren't just part of the... Oh my god. There's a reason I'm not the experienced detective role. Quick chat distractor. She can't stop if you're really funny and cool. Well, maybe if someone donates $1 million, then I'll stay out. Just kidding. Goldfish sending a cease and desist. Yeah, I'm sure they don't want to be associated with that slogan. The crag that smiles back also works as a slogan for plumbing company. That's worse. That's worse. You're right, Finn. You're right. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. Okay. 1. 2. I think I'm interpreting this. No, wait. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Back up. Reset. I think it's 1. This is really hard to make out. I think that's 2. I think this might be... They have done this design in such a terrible way. Where it's like you're not seeing any of the switches face on. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8?
I don't think that's right.
No! Oh my god, this is hard. Wait, that's not the sheet. See, they're not showing the actual switches. Which is really... It makes things challenging. I thought I was feeling pretty good about that. I'm not gonna lie. No! I don't want to see that stupid box. Okay, let's try this again. I am dedicated to bedtime. I've been so sleepy waking up these past few days. It's not been fun. I don't want to be too sleepy. I might, if pushed, be willing to stay up till 9:30, but that's if pushed. Because then it'll take me at least like an hour to get ready for bed. Super sleuth, yeah. Not so super sleuth. No, Edmund, no. If I had to do this every time to get to my tools, I'd simply stop using them. Yeah, the audacity they have to be like, oh, it takes convenience to new levels. No, it does not. This is not convenient. Okay, I think this is 1 on the side. And then I think this is, unless, no, I think this is 2. Because it's, yeah, it's showing right near that on top. Unless I'm interpreting this completely wrong. And then, if you're looking at the handle and it's flopped that way, this is 3. I'm using 110% of my brain right now. 4. 5. 6. 7.
I don't think that's right.
Tell me the solution, chat, because I feel like that's right. I feel like I did it right. Does anyone... Well, I guess you can't. Because it's so hard to be like, press this button and then that button and then this button when there's no way to tell. When do you get up for work? 6:30. No sleep till Brooklyn. Thursdays for the tired. Joe is going to eat your lunch now. Well, joke's on Joe. I haven't ordered pizza yet, so I don't have any lunch. Caitlin, hello. How are you? Good night, Edmund. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. May I see the order again? Yes, Percy, you may. Hold on. Because, like, I feel like I'm doing this right. I was feeling pretty confident. To unlock, flip each tab to the on position. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. Flip tabs. Wait, in your desired order. So is it, yeah, is it just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like he's got laid out, or is it in a different order? Yeah, there you can take. More like 6:30 exactly. It is too early. It is too early, but it means I get off work at 4 p.m. So I'll take it. I'll deal with it. Direction the handle is facing is super helpful. Yeah, I thought I was doing it based on the way the handle was facing. Let me look again. I felt like I was doing it with the handle direction, but oh, I think I might have done 3 and 7 wrong, actually. Hold on. Let me try this again. Okay, I did do 3 and 7 wrong. Oh yeah. Joke's on you, Joe. I bought escargot for lunch, so bon appetit. Well, you don't know. Maybe Joe likes that kind of thing.
Sorry, Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe, I'm stealing your lubrication oil. Wait, so I didn't even need to make a little rust cocktail, an anti-rust cocktail. I thought that would be the puzzle. Also, this tile looks significant. Okay. Joe, you can eat my crack that smiles back for lunch. Haha, sucker. You can smile back at my crack as I want to run away from the scene of the crime. Okay, this is the stuff I cut out of my videos usually. Let's go. Wait, I don't even know the combination though. I did it! Yippee! Thank you. Thank you for the hoorays. The handle is the key, yeah. I thought my brain struggles to work with perspectives. I thought I was doing it based on it, but I was wrong. Gotta slick up that rocket so we can get to space. What if that actually is the, the end of this game, going to space? But I will never know. What? Spray it!
The can is missing something.
Oh, it needs the thin straw, I bet. How do I combine things? Oh, by looking, it's got this. How do I combine things? Hold on. Aha. Spray oil lubricant. Lubricant with straw. Spraying. Okay, wait. It's weather. But how do I know what order? It's not these groceries, right? It's not these groceries. Have I seen weather anywhere? I have such a bad memory. The stair railing was tilting. Yeah, that building is coming down. The B-roll footage. Yeah. So what did the toolbox do? Well, we got lubricant, so we lubricated that. We lubricanted that. And now what? Oh, I'm glad you enjoy them, Percy. You know who else would probably enjoy them? That guy in the museum who just loves juvenile toilet humor. He just loves it. Sorry, not the museum, the art gallery. The art gallery. Do you know the combination, Mitch? We can't talk to Mitch. Okay. Mitchell. Have I seen anything with weather in it in this game? These puzzle letters look like a clue. It's like looking behind the curtain. It's a slightly more crude Snuggly behind the curtain. Did any of these books talk about the weather? That sounds like a really boring passage in a book. Crime and Punishment. Should we try to find Crime and Punishment on the shelves? Maybe that'll contain a clue. I don't think I've seen it on the shelves, though. It's the little whimsical shenanigan music again. Wait. Oh, never mind. They must have crimes. Crime and Punishment. Sorry, not Crimes and Punishment. I'm thinking of the Sherlock Holmes game. It's not short stories for children. It's not botanical glossary. They gotta have Crime and Punishment in here somewhere. I feel like it's such a hint. It's such a hint. Divine Comedy. No. Come on, Crime and Punishment. Come on. None of these? None of these? None of these? No, wait. Count of Monte Cristo. They've got like every book except Crime and Punishment. I see Jane Eyre over here. I love Jane Eyre. Probably one of my favorite classics. It's locked. Christopher, hello. How are you today? Crime and Punishment. Is there no interactable book on this shelf? I guess not. In that one movie with the lion and the robot. Oh, Sean. You tickle me. Oh, the Encyclopedia of Guardian. Useless rubbish. No Crime and Punishment on this shelf either? No interactable books here? That felt like such a clue. No interactable books on this shelf either. I guess this one has the special spot. Wait, hold on. Don Quixote. John Quixote. Don Quixote. No, none here either? No interactable books on this shelf either? I'm so certain there's got to be a copy of Crime and Punishment in here, which will solve all my problems. Tale of Two Cities, get the fuck out of here! No, Ruby, I have not. Yes, that one of the flying houses and monkeys, yeah. Imagine if we picked Senior Detective. Oh, my poor little brain would not be able to keep up. It would not be able to do it. What? Some of these I'm like, maybe I'm missing the book, because almost everyone has an interactable book. But some of these just don't. Shoemaking! Ugh. Keep imagining I see the hand icon come up. Oh, the gardening book with the hardiness zones for the weather patterns? That's so obscure. Are you do you really think so? Oh. Wait, where did you see the magnifying glass, Deanna? I think I missed that. It's probably been a while. Oh, maybe caution, but I thought it was like a little deliberate clue that what's-his-face left. What, Gerald? Is his name Gerald? Gerald. Gerald is scary looking. Whoever said that was right. Wait, and she also gave us this clue, which looks like coordinates. Kind of. That's the vibe I'm picking up on. I feel like I've looked at every shelf now. Where's the gardening book? Well, they might have another copy, Finn. Look at all these copies of Pride and Prejudice they've got. But this bookstore kind of confuses me. Are they... Because all the other books look used. And then these books on this table look new. So what is it? Usually it's, like, more... I don't know. I feel like it's, like, not just, like, you know, these books on this table are new. It'll be more of an even split. If they have both used and new books. I feel like this is so... The hardiness zones. Because there was that other book which had a map in it, didn't it? If it's going to be this obscure, I'm in so much trouble. What if it's like something to do with the postcards? It ties together the postcards, that gardening book, with the hardiness zones, the Hardy Boys zones. And this other gardening book, which has a map on it. What if they all connect somehow? I don't think my little pea brain is enough to connect them. There was a receipt that listed Crime and Punishment right near the cash register, Deanna, which makes me think it's significant. Like, maybe it's got like a little book safe with the key in it for the cash register. I read Jane Eyre in 11th grade and didn't fully appreciate it. I think at that point I was done with being forced to read books for English. Yeah, that does make it really hard. Like, I read it for myself the first time, and the second time or third time I read it was for, like, a university level English class, so it was more fun then. Yeah, I love the movie with Mia Wasikowska, and I also really like the movie with Orson Welles. I do like Orson Welles. One of my guilty pleasure actors that I like. Yeah, the film with Mia Wasikowska is beautiful. Also, like, I first watched that movie in, like, university when I was, like, so... Like, I was just discovering my bisexuality, and Mia Wasikowska and Michael Fassbender, who I know is a piece of trash as a human being, but at the time, I thought he was very handsome. So I very much enjoyed that movie. A Dewey Decimal Code, Finn? What? They expect me to know the Dewey Decimal System? Wait, leftmost shelf. The first shelf you were on. Hold on. This shelf? Oh! No, Origin of Species, never mind. It does look like it could say Crime and Punishment. Is that what you meant? This game seems hard. Like, actually, that toolbox puzzle wasn't that hard once I stopped being stupid. But if all those things that I listed fit together somehow, seems kind of hard. Who up connecting they dots? It's enough to put me to sleep. Ding, ding. What if I just annoy this guy? Like, what if it's...
It's getting late. I should finish up what I'm doing.
You're so right, Penelope. You're so right. It's time for Penelope's and maybe Snuggley's to hit the hay. Although I wanted to finish this all tonight. Because the creator said it would take like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Am I like very stupid? Or do I just talk too much? Let's set my alarm for the time that I will be getting up tomorrow in real life. You didn't like the 2011 movie? Someone else liked it, though. Wait, what's this? I feel like an event is about to happen. A black mold-induced event? No, it was just the passing of time. That was cute, though. I feel like sometime I'm gonna see, like, a little gremlin at the window of the opposite building. And then I'll know the mold is really getting to me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Also, this is inaccurate for, real life. It would not be bright daylight at 6:30 a.m. Michael Fassbender, he's apparently supposed to be, like, abusive. It's, like, nothing, like, really, like, concrete. Like, not enough to get him fully canceled. It's just, like, rumors. I know, right, Sean? That's what I was thinking. Who was the dev for this? Julia Holdnack is her name, but I forget her company. It's something box, maybe? Yeah, very romantic. Default Cube Games, thank you. I said box. Bottom of the shelf? Wait, let me go back. Was I on the right shelf, though, that you were thinking of when I picked up the Charles Darwin book? Hey, Strawberry, how are you? Your fave book is And Then There Are None by Agatha Christie. I do love Agatha Christie. You got this, Chloe, login. I don't know. I don't know, Ruby, give me a hint. Right, Ruby, I assume you've played through this demo. Have you? Okay, I've got 8 minutes to finish the demo. Let's go, gang. This one? No, Edgar Allan Poe. Bedge sounds so good. Wait, what time is it for you, Percy? What time is it in North Carolina? Did I look at this one? Yeah, it was stories for children about nasty little children who do nasty little things like stealing cookies from their mother and scaring their mother with a fake spider. That's true, Candace. I did waste about 20 minutes yapping. But it was only 20 minutes. And then I also have been talking at multiple points throughout. But that's the point of streams, right? What would be a stream without interaction? Streams are certainly not usually very productive. Thank you, Strawberry. I do be up Agathing my Christies. Me too. Bob appears at the end of the bed. Oh my god, I would piss myself. I am not too proud to say that I would actually piss myself if Bob from Twin Peaks showed up at the end of my bed. Or even at the end of my bed in a video game. Wait! Oh. Fuck you, Charles Dickens! Fuck you, Charles Dickens! Charles Dickens. Oh, Chuck Dickens. Charlie Dickens. Oh, that's good, Percy. But almost midnight. That is late. I think maybe we'll find Crimes and Punishments somewhere else. Or Crime and Punishment. And then we'll be like, ooh! And find the key in there. But how do we solve this other puzzle? Just Babadook? Babadook is more acceptable. I haven't seen the Babadook movie. And I hear that he's very supportive of gay rights. So I feel like me and the Babadook would be okay. When my Christie gets Agatha'd. Oh, it's 10:52 here, dang. Okay, so I'm 2 hours behind you. Oh, you haven't played this, okay. I have so many, Ruby, and mainly this little lock with weather patterns. All my homies hate Charles Dick. You know who I hate the most? Who I actually haven't seen in this bookstore. Shakespeare. Hate that man. Luckily, have seen no Shakespeare representation, which makes me like Gerald more, that he's not stocking up on Charlie Shakes. No. Willie Shakes. Willie Shakes and Charlie Dick. Give me a clue. Wait, what's this? Wait. And a coordinates on map. On globe. Coordinates on globe. And what's this? Look at this freaking code table. A literal code table. Can I read the code table? No. It's a code cipher table. Maybe I'll try going back to the art gallery and throw some tomatoes at that man. Wait, he said, wait, hold on. Hold on. We got this shopping list with the art gallery. And it's all vegetables, but no tomatoes. I was gonna be like, it's the tomatoes. it's the tomatoes. Maybe grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. No, I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too much into it. Oh, that'll probably be the code though. To get into the art gallery, I'm guessing. Wait, I probably am not here at the right hour. And I don't know what day it is. Wait, Monday to Sunday. That's every day. That's just every day of the week. Okay. 10 a.m. to 6. Maybe I should set my alarm for later. Actually, are they gonna let me sleep till later? No one's shaking their spear? Certainly not. Not on this family-friendly stream. My fave book is The Glass Bead Game by Hermann Hesse. I haven't heard of The Glass Bead Game. What's it about? Hey, Ira, how are you? Oh my gosh, 5:53 a.m. Oh yeah, where are you based again, if you don't mind me asking? Don't feel like you need to say if you don't want to share. And don't like say like, just say like the general like country or whatever. Don't dox yourself. Stay safe. Liver 64, that must have meaning. I'm like reading, I'm at this stage where I'm just reading too much into things. Liver 64, that cracks this case wide open. I'll shake my spear at that guy. I'll shake the spear right out of him. I'll spear him with his own shake.
It would be rude to not now.
Up, shaking the spear. I am whispering this so you don't hear me make the same joke again. That sounds wrong. It does sound like such an innuendo, Sean. I heard a rumor really shaky had the same accent as modern Americans have. That is unsettling. That is unsettling. I'm riding at William, not making lewd gestures. Personally. I don't know what you're doing, Sean. Don't know what you're doing with your spear. Every day, but the one day they added between Monday and Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very Nancy Drew inspired, Ira. Siddhartha. I've heard of that. Without him, we wouldn't have Lion King. I don't care about Lion King. Or the classic 10 Things I Hate About You. I don't care about 10 Things I Hate About You. 2 movies I don't care about. Oh yeah, the railing is leaning. This building is such a health and safety hazard. What would we do without those works of art? Persist. Wouldn't make any difference in my life. I can tell you that. Might be a remarkable improvement. I believe these works were destined. We did not need Romeo and Juliet. No thank you. No thank you, Mr. Shakespeare. What about Nomeo and Juliet? But Percy, have you considered Nomeo and Juliet? Maybe I should call the police guy up again. Check in with him. Which directly led to the creation of Sherlock Gnomes. Sherlock Gnomes probably would have come to fruition even without Nomeo and Juliet. You don't care about the movie filmed at my high school? Sorry, Mary. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. It was a personal attack. I slightly care about 10 Things I Hate About You. How about that? More than any of those other things. Ham is yawning. And sitting up like he's saying, time to go to bed, Mom.
A quaint little store. Certainly doesn't look like a crime
No
scene.
blood all over the
As
place.
for Mitchell.
Yeah, I feel both these things. I think there's stuff he's not disclosing, but I trust him. I think he's my favorite character. He was very emotionally intelligent for a man.
I just wonder if there's more to him than meets the eye.
Let me know if you find any solid context to back this up. But until then...
Oh, whatever, bro. He's like, oh, get out of here with your feminine intuition. Okay, Nomeo and Juliet is very good. But we had Halo for Red versus Blue, so would have happened. Low-key a great movie. You're welcome, Mary. I must tell you that I'm visiting St. Louis, and the zoo is putting on a puppet show version of animals doing Romeo and Juliet. That is unhinged. Amazing. I'm there for the puppets. Not sure about the Shakespeare, but I'm there for the puppets. Disappointingly, Sherlock Gnomes was not a good follow-up to Nomeo and Juliet. Dang.
I got to chat with
Scathing review of Sherlock Gnomes from Percy.
So long, but I did learn that Terrence attended a field trip to an art gallery.
Yeah, Terrence was a public nuisance the day he went missing.
The address, so I went to check it out, and oh boy.
Did something happen?
I met the owner, Colin Ellison. and asked him about the field trip. According to him, Terrence was kind of a terror during the tour.
A terror? Oh my god, he threw like little tomato drawings at him. Jeez.
And to put the cherry on top, he described
Yeah.
seeing Terrence on
Arrest
the
him
newspaper
right
that
now.
day.
Arrest that man right now. I think it would teach him a good,
That's
valuable lesson.
concerning. Did you get the impression that Colin could be physically violent when angry?
I think he's a
Or is he
little
more
pussy,
barking than biting?
personally. But let's get him in trouble.
Wouldn't be surprised if he would physically hurt someone who he thinks wronged him. He seems to hold a lot of hate over little things.
Either way, keep an eye on him and see if you can find out more.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us up.
Okay, that didn't give me any new information. Literally been trying to describe it, but I can't. It takes place in the 23rd century, and there's a game that combines math, philosophy, music, etc. Main character is destined for greatness. Interesting. I love a undescribable book. So that's interesting, intriguing to me. 10 Things I Hate About You is one of the best films in all of cinema, right next to Sherlock Holmes. Technically, my YouTube channel is a Shakespeare adaptation. Are you sure? Are you sure? As a gas bead player, but wants to leave the country that specializes in it to learn more about his humanity. I'm so bad at describing it. Please look it up and change my life. Okay, I will have to. Any book that changes a person's life is also intriguing to me. When do I get to eat my soup and heat my soup? Can I put anything in this pot? No. 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 I feel like I should have been able to use the screwdriver on the whatchamacallit. The TV. No, not the TV, the calculator. In the bookstore, but I couldn't. Living in Serbia. Oh, cool. I don't know anything about Serbia. Sherlock Gnomes is voiced by Johnny Depp. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Any people who know the demo know how much I actually have left to do? I might look up, is there even gonna be a walkthrough for this demo? Like, that's not a video? Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Someone has finished it in an hour. Just over an hour. Oh! Okay, wait, let me mute this tab. And look. How did they do it? How did they do it? I never rely on the internet. Right, of course, of course. Thanks for talking. That's something I've never said to a man. Wait, is this the... I can't tell if this is the full playthrough or not. They seem to be just... Wait, they have... They have the same items that I have. And they're looking at their notes. Calculator. They tried the screwdriver on the calculator. It didn't work. Probably used hacks. Yeah, I bet they did. Because they're not doing anything right now. Walk through for the demo. Shut up, me. Good night, Percy. So good to see you. Yeah, please do. Please do. I want to learn about everything that's been going on with you. Talking to Gerald. They wake up in the night and something weird happens. And that was the end of what? Did they solve this puzzle that I'm stuck on? Because it kind of looks like they're just wandering around at the end of this. Alright, let me go back into the demo. Hold on. What am I... Checklist. Explore... I did that. No.
That's not done yet.
Okay, so wait, oh. Oh, unstick the dial. So maybe all I have to do now is open the cash register. Like, maybe I don't even do the dial puzzle in the demo? Rewrote the code. I bet. Weather dial puzzle. Oh, I do the weather dial puzzle. A few more dialogues. Okay. Can you give me any hints, Nancy Pants? Let's go back and talk to Gerald. How did you locate the bookshelf that has the weather dials on it? I like the escape room game master voice. Ah! You know what? I didn't listen to the note. I forgot E.G. Puzzyboods. I forgot that. But what? What on earth? Wait. Let's go back. There's the code table. There was the code table. But I can't properly read this. I can see the Z is an N. And I guess I'm supposed to infer the other letters from that, maybe? Did I say doo-doo? Yeah, who knew? Who knew, Candace? No, Mary! I gotta do it. Dial soap. Go back to the store, get a sponge, clean the black mold. You know what, Ruby, I was actually kind of following your train of thought there. I was like, you know what? I think she's onto something. Okay, wait. Don't forget E.G. Pudmas. Don't forget. E.G.'s is Pudmas. I feel like I need a pen and pencil and paper. They said I didn't need that for classy detective. That wasn't listed as a thing I would need. They lied. Am I overthinking this again? Is it simpler than this? So... I wish I could just throw these things off the table. How could you forget E.G.'s Pudmas? I know! I worked in escape rooms for almost 3 years. I love giving hints and nudges. Can I maybe get another nudge, please, Hint Master? I love escape rooms. Mara and I are professional escape room solvers. I'm so jealous. Rise and E.G.'s Pudmas. Love escape rooms. We have some phenomenal ones here in Tennessee. Dang, I'm jealous. Yeah, I love an escape room. Ruby is a professional escape room solver, and I decide I can't crawl in the little crawl areas. Fair. Very fair. Did you check your items? Yeah, I have. I feel like there's a clear Nancy Drew loving to escape rooms, loving pipeline. Oh, definitely. It's like playing an IRL Nancy Drew game. I've done some with some of my Nancy Drew friends before. You've totally got the right idea. You don't need to see the entire chart, but what you can see is enough to get the code. All I have to do work. Okay, hold on. I need a notebook. Exy, hello. Thank you for becoming a member earlier, by the way. How are you? I am struggling with being stupid. It's hard. Okay. Wait, Mary put it in chat. Escape room, and the room is an ancient Maya monolith. That would be so sick. Like if it was just the pyramid from Nancy Drew, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be actual work. Actual work in my video game. I didn't sign up for this. E.G.'s Pudmas. Okay, so we know the Z. The Z's are all N's. I'm gonna fill that in. A U is an I. What other? You can see it. Hold on. An M is an A. D. So B, P, C, O, D. That can't be a Q. LMNOP, Q. Q? It can't be a Q. You're yanking my tail. Thank you, Mary. I hope you're doing well, Exy. My friends and I are waiting for the first Nancy Drew books to become public domain so we can make some Nancy Drew themed escape rooms. Those would be sick. That would be so good. I would love that. Okay, what the heck is P? So N is B. Or am I doing it the wrong way? Should I be doing it the other way? That's true, Nancy Pants. So P is D? I think something has gone wrong here. Oh, that's Q. That's not a Q there. So this is actually R. Okay, it's something rain. I just need to find out E, G, and I. So wait, hold on. Oh my god. Brain on fire. Like, literally burning up in my brain. Like, not like a good thing. Like, not I'm on fire. Like, it's like crinkling and making little fire noises because it's burning. It's like burning rubber. Imagine the smell of burnt rubber that's coming out of my ears right now from my brain. Okay, my brain is made of rubber. Okay, so I have ABC. D is R. So E is Q, R, S, S. And then G, E, F, G, Q, R, S, T. Sun in drain? Sun in the rain? Sun in the rain? Wait, what letter did I... Sun and rain? No. Either... Wait, what did I get wrong, Nancy Pants? Just tell me. Just tell me so I can go to bed sooner rather than later. Oh, true, Era. That would be good. That would be nice. Fair point, Finn. Burning shed from Doggon as an escape room. Traumatizing. Like Thornton Hall as an escape room. Also traumatizing. No, tell me. Mary, no. Don't sabotage. If I owned her, there'd be so many more cats in the games. Yeah, true, not enough cats. But at least there was one in Mystery of the Seven Keys. So, hold on. Only one cat marries Yuri, right? Okay, sun. So it can't be ind. Wind. It's gotta be wind. Sun in the rain. Yay! Yay! Oh my god, I did it! Wow, that took me way too long. I feel like that the table was too, like, it wasn't obvious enough for me. Personally. I don't like that I had to go look at a walkthrough. But we did it. We did it. Haha, all your money is mine. Oh. Okay, the money is still there, ruling out a robbery. Wind. Oh my god, yes, you should, Ruby. Thank you, Caution, thank you. We got there eventually. It took a while. But we got there eventually. Okay, should I speak to Mitch? Hey, Mitch.
Everything okay? You look a little grim.
Did you notice
yeah,
that Gerald's
I think
coat
Gerald is
still here?
fucking dead.
Sure, but it's been unseasonably warm. Not really coat weather.
Well, it's not the coat I'm worried about. It's that his wallet is still in the pocket.
Hey, Bubba.
With money.
Ham just jumped up. He's gonna be annoying because he wants me to go to bed. And guess what?
Furthermore,
Mitch,
Whatever happened to Gerald?
The sun in the rain. That's exactly what I was
Saying that
thinking.
someone out there targeted Gerald because of some personal vendetta? That's insane. That'd be like going after Santa Claus.
We don't know that at all. We've only just ruled out one possibility.
Well, this isn't great news.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Try and stay positive.
So
okay?
crime and punishments was
There's so much
nothing.
we don't know.
That was not a clue. I spent so much time reading into the crime and punishments receipt. I was like, it's gotta be a hint towards the cash register. You find it right next to the cash register. It's gotta be a clue. Oh, I was so wrong. Okay, now do I call my buddy Russell? Sergeant Russell, and be like, hey, it wasn't a robbery.
I opened the novel book's
Meow,
cash
meow,
register.
meow, ham.
It was
Mary
still
says.
full.
What do you
And
say about
to
that,
top it
Bubba?
off, Gerald's coat and wallet are still in the store.
Oh, that's
Thanks, Ira.
You need your eyes checked. Remind me to assign you to interviews next time.
Yeah, all these people are incompetent. All these
Whatever happened to
polices
Gerald
are
is not
incompetent.
premeditated on his
Shocker.
It's a start.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
Yeah. Okay, that was that? Okay. We got to hear him give Velasquez an earful. I totally blanked on that guy's name. Yeah, just for my own personal satisfaction, I prefer not to use a walkthrough, except in certain circumstances. Nothing so far. Maybe the true crime and punishments are the friends we've made along the way. Yeah, exactly. And Mary's right. It could come into play. Okay, so the thing... Wait, hold on, actually. There's something important I must do.
Now isn't the best time.
It's never going to be the best time to order this pizza. Okay. 10:05 is a perfectly respectable time to order a pizza. So I saw in that video that I was watching, the video walkthrough, that something happened when they slept. We'll see if anything does happen to me while I sleep. Maybe there's still some other things I need to do. No, there's still some other things I need to do. I did just talk to Mitchell. I just did that before I left the bookstore. Maybe the real punishment was that puzzle. The real crime was making me think so hard so late at night. Let's try going back to the art gallery. Tomato, 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 tomato. No, still won't let me in. Well, let's try talking to Mitchell again, I guess. Call 911. 911, I'd like to report a crime. The crime is keeping me up past my bedtime.
Nothing yet.
Oh, I do have more things to ask him. Okay.
How was Gerald's health?
A bit invasive, but okay.
I don't know what drug he's on, but that man has energy. I'm jealous, and I'm 25 years younger than him. I do see him.
He was on cocaine.
Lunch, though, so maybe not that.
Oh, that kind of
What about his
drug.
mental health?
Kale chips.
Nothing has ever raised any red
yeah,
flags.
the hard stuff.
Although his generation isn't much for talking about those kinds of things. You know, feelings.
Okay. What's exactly is your relationship to Gerald? Are you, are you like Bert and Ernie kind of relationship going on? Or...
What exactly is your relationship to Gerald? Are you close?
Oh my god,
personally, or
I'm
more
jealous,
like
Mary. Sleep well.
As close as two heterosexual men.
No!
During slow
Damn
hours, we chat
you.
about books, current events, politics,
Ruining my queer headcanon. He had to explicitly go there and say, we are both heterosexual.
Carl always cheats at chess and thinks no one is
And in
onto
Pride
him.
Month.
Everyone is onto him.
Do you ever talk about your personal lives?
That got me, that got me.
So like I said, as close
Okay,
as
yeah, you don't have to
men
keep
can
repeating
get.
that you're heterosexual. We get
I
it.
have a
You're
personal life
straight.
to share anyway.
Okay.
But Gerald,
Is this a come on? Is he being like, I'm heterosexual. Did I also mention Penelope? I'm single.
Does Gerald have
Not
any
the
family?
no
There
homo.
was a
Yeah,
picture
Frog
of
and
his
Toad.
granddaughters in his wallet.
Really? I always wondered if he had kids out
Oh,
there
Frog
somewhere.
and Toad. I
He
want to be
never
living that
mentioned
Frog
his
and
family
Toad
to
life.
you?
Except some of the Frog and
seems
Toad was
odd.
generally scary.
Maybe to us, but Gerald's naturally a very private person. Not in an intentional hiding information kind of way. He just steers away from
So
topics
you're
like
saying
that.
you don't know
Why?
that he's
I don't know, but I respect
heterosexual.
his privacy.
I
You
wish
don't
there was a way
know
we could let his
that.
family know what's going on.
The number of cooks in the United States is probably enough to fill 3 phone books alone. Not to mention married names.
Crime and Punishment was just a subtle reference to what you need to find and administer. I can't wait. Hopefully it's the Tomato Man. I can't wait to
Did the
punish
police
him
check Gerald's home address?
by throwing
He
real
lives
tomatoes
directly
at him,
upstairs.
putting him in the
I took
stocks,
him to the door, but that
hitting
was the
him with
best I
real
could do.
tomatoes.
They knocked a few times, got ladders, and looked through the windows from the outside.
They can't let.
They had a pretty
They're
good
so
view of the main
useless. They haven't even
apartment
tried to
bathroom.
like
Lucky
break
could
down
see
the
there was no
door.
sign
He
of
could
it.
be up there
Can
dead,
they get a warrant if they
rotting.
think there's a chance a person inside might need help?
No idea.
Well,
But a
surely
busted
they
door
already
with
have a
an
warrant to
appropriate
search the
justification sounds like
premises
a
if they've
nasty
been
lawsuit
there.
waiting to happen.
It's
Thanks
all
for
part of the
talking.
same
Never a
building.
problem.
I don't know the law. Okay, now I'm going to try to go to bed.
I know it's early.
Yes,
but
okay. I think
really go for some
we're nearing the
I'll get
end.
back to work tomorrow.
Finally, only like 3 hours. 3 hours longer than I thought. No, I thought it would take. Well, I thought it would take max 2 hours, so an hour later than I thought. It could be worse. I have never seen Gossip Girl, I have to confess, Ira. Hey, LaFrizra! Then there's me, who has just woke up. Ira has also just woke up. How are you, LaFrizra? How have you been? Penelope is so sleep deprived. Yeah, even though I like put her to bed, and then at 10 a.m. the next day I made her go back to sleep until 9:30 the day after. She's got a lot of catching up to do. A respectable hour of 7 a.m. Okay, come on. I'm ready for my mold-induced nightmare. Here it comes. The mold gremlin is paying a visit. Oh my god, the ceiling is literally about to collapse on me. Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't move fast enough. What did I say? I've been saying this whole time that this building was about to come falling down. And there we go. Try again. Yes, I would like to try again. Oh my god. Oh, do I have to go to sleep all over again? Oh, oops, no, that's not my room. That's not my room. Although maybe I should take another room. Holy. So that the crack above my bed is not just set dressing. It's an actual safety concern. Okay, I'm gonna have faster instincts this time. And actually, I'm glad that happened. It was fun to see Penelope get crushed by a piece of the mold rotting ceiling. Oh my god. This place is disgraceful. This is what I should be calling the police about. Wait, what? Did I go back to sleep after that happened? There's probably like a bunch of centipedes and ants falling out. Wait, was that just a nightmare? A mold-induced nightmare? She did go back to sleep. No, I've completed the demo. I wanted to look at the ceiling and see what was up in there. Okay, no, that's fine though, because I've been going for much longer than I thought. But if you have enjoyed this stream and watched me play through the demo, first of all, you can play the demo yourself. It's on Steam. You can wishlist the game on Steam, Penelope Pendrick, The Art of Deceit, which I did genuinely enjoy despite my sass sometimes. That's just my personality. I can't help it. Also, like the stream, because apparently YouTube think that's a good thing. I don't really know what it does, but it's a good thing that you can do to support. Like and subscribe. You can also become a member. Memberships are Canadian $2.99 per month, and I have member videos and special little emotes you can use in chat. Getting eepy. Good night, Sean. Second chance while sleeping. Yeah, good thing she woke up for that. Oh, well, I hope they're like not bad sick days, Lufazer. I hope you're not feeling awful, but if you are, feel better soon. Just spoon that piece of ceiling. It kind of seems like I did, Strawberry. Kirill right up. It's like, yeah, that's a problem for morning, Penelope. We did it. We did it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate it. Especially, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people are mainly just come out for the actual Nancy Drew. So I appreciate all of you who came out for a non-Nancy Drew experience. And I hope you had fun, nevertheless. It was very, like, obviously Nancy Drew-like I said. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Yes, ShamWow Expert. There's quite a few of them out there. I'm really enjoying playing more of them. So thank you for being here. Good night, ShamWow, Finn, Caution, Amelia, Candace, Nancy Pants, Ira, Strawberry, Half Hero, Sean, I know you've probably gone to bed, Ruby, everyone else who's watching, I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you sometime soon. I can't say when. Working on a video, still in early stages. Don't know when my next stream is. Sometime in the future. So, have a good rest of your week, everyone, and yeah,